Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun
Dun, 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 dun.
dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I love it, dude. I love it. We got Veggie here already. Ryan, Gene, Sharon, Trevor. Good to see everybody. How are we doing, Dave?
I am doing well. I'm doing well. Welcome, fam. Nice to see you here as well. Excited for a game tonight that I think everybody can just flip coins on.
Yeah, it's fun when we have these games that you don't know who's going to win. Hopefully, it's a good game, a close game, high scoring. I'm excited, and I needed a good game tonight, my friend, because I'm a little sleepy.
Well, I will do my best to keep you up. We can throw in extra jokes from Landon. I do have two.
Sounds great.
I do have two for halftime tonight, so we can do that. If we're getting bored, we can do marbles. We can talk about coaching vacancies in the National Football League and douchebags that got fired today. We can talk about all kinds of things, bro. We can talk about Frosty Bevs. We can talk about the holidays coming up. We can talk about Justin Herbert and Patrick Mahomes, two fantastic young quarterbacks. A lot to keep us busy, my friend.
Dude, that sounds great. I'm excited about it. You got me all jazzed up. And now, real quick, before we rock and roll here, is Ekeler playing tonight? Because someone in chat is scaring me. Tommy likes wingies.
Is he saying that because maybe he's on your fantasy team?
He is on my fantasy team. I have him starting in both leagues. I think Ekeler is supposed to be 100% and playing.
Let me go and look to inactives.
Veggie, I do need to win this weekend, but I have next man up for me with receiver on my team. I just put in Michael Pittman Jr., the best receiver on the Colts, instead of Lockett. And Skeeter has Russell Wilson, so he'll be hurt there. He is active with an ankle injury. I think I'm going to start Ekeler. I have to. He's carried me here so far.
All right, so you're going with him. You're rolling it. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you got to do it. He's in. We're playing rock and roll.
He is not listed as out. Larry Roundtree III is inactive for the game tonight. But that's it as far as running backs for the Chargers, my friend.
There we go. I had a little camera freeze there. It's back. We're good. So we start this game here in a couple minutes. We'll give you all the skybox in a second. But first, who you got tonight, my friend?
Jonathan, it's very interesting. I looked at all the stats.
Yeah.
I looked at the numbers like I normally do. I tried to figure out who I thought would have the edge. I looked at the run the Kansas City Chiefs are on. I looked at the fact that their number one defensive lineman just popped positive for COVID, and that may open up things for Ekeler, may open up things for Herbert. Looking at the fact that Herbert has thrown 30 touchdown passes, I think now for 2 years in a row, the first time I think in NFL history, a guy has done that in his first 2 years. And I look back at the meeting these guys had prior, which I think was a 30-24 win, maybe roughly for the Chargers, which started kind of that bump skid down the hill for Kansas City. So they'd be looking for revenge. Dude, I went back and forth. And I'm like, the Chargers are going to win this game. And then I looked at what I was going to wear tonight because I got a brand new shirt in the mail. I unpacked it. And it says, friends don't let friends play paper squares. And I thought, if I'm wearing a red and white shirt, well, by golly, I can't go in and pick the Chargers tonight. So I'm letting the shirt dictate my picks this evening, and I am going with Kansas City, my friend.
Dude, well, what's your score?
The score is almost identical swap of what it was the first time when they lost 30-24. I have Kansas City winning 30-24, my friend.
Wow. So I went back and forth as well. I have been very impressed with Justin Herbert, especially lately. I like him in general. Ekeler, I think right now, I think that the Chargers actually have a better offense, which sounds crazy. Their defense is bad, so I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. But I have the Chargers winning this game 36-28.
36-28. So I'm going to predict that the answer to our next question is how many total yards. You're going to be in the 800s.
For a first time in a long time, I'm at 817.
817. And I'm like, looking at these teams and looking at the total yards per game. Fifth in the league, Kansas City at 399. Sixth in the league, the Chargers at 398. Right around 800 for the two of these, but then I look at total yards against. And 361 for Kansas City, 348 for San Diego. I tweaked it back a bit. especially knowing how well the defense has played for Kansas City, and I went 741.
So we're only about 70 yards off, 80 yards off, so still not a lot.
Yeah, not a huge discrepancy, but it could be a game changer in the predictors, my friend.
Most passing yards, again, back and forth, but I do think that Eckler is going to run the ball well tonight and often, because I think they need to keep Kansas City's offense off the field, and I like Eckler better than I like the running backs at KC. So give me 352 passing yards for Mahomes.
352 for Mahomie. Well, here's what I did, dude. I went in the complete opposite direction. So this is what's going to separate you and I tonight. I went Chargers. And I looked at Patrick Mahomes for like the last 7 games, and I think he's only hit 300 yards that one game where he went to, I think, 400. And I looked at Justin Herbert, and he's been at around 300 yards every game for the last, I think, 5 games, except one he was at like 260 or 270. So I went with Justin Herbert and there'll always be San Diego Chargers to me. And they're averaging 294 passing yards a game, which is 4th in the National Football League. I went 277 for the Chargers, my friend.
My friend, I think that in the third quarter, you're going to regret that.
We will see, my friend. We will see. And then there's one more, as Fake White Teeth has put an over-under in the chat and says the over-under is 3, the amount of references that I will have, 80s references today that you will not get.
Ooh, on a Thursday night where Big Money Frank doesn't usually join us for a long period of time, I'm going to take the under there, my friend.
And that you've only had 14 hours of sleep in the last 3 days. and Big Money Frank is going to be back a little bit later. He's popped out to do something very special for us this evening, my friend.
Really?
Yes. And I'm sorry you cannot partake in this. Neither can Megan because she doesn't eat gluten. Frank's taken one of the 7th Avenue pizzas that I brought in here like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago and put in the freezer. He's taken one of them bad boys home. And I think he's putting in like the pizza oven thing, something, whatever it is, cooking it up, and he's going to bring it back here for us to have. So we're going to have some 7th Avenue pizza tonight too.
That is awesome. I'm very jealous that I cannot partake in that. We have a guy watching from Mexico, which is very cool, from Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico.
Sí, muy bien, muy bien.
Okayus Lance came over from the Beard of Blevin stream, and he got him introduced to Super Squares. He's playing today.
Awesome.
Hughes Park, who is a legend here, unfortunately did not win the prize when we called him, but he did get $1,000, I believe, to Ice Shaker. So he just bought 18 of them.
18 ice shakers? Dang. Hey,
that's amazing.
Also, Trevor is with us and says the over-under on my friends is 100. So
over.
Trevor, if you could do us a favor and be with us all night and just keep a tick board, man, 1, 2, 3, 4 slash for a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 slash for a 5, and just keep them and let us know at the end of the night. We'd appreciate that. I'm not sure if you've probably missed 5 already.
Yeah, you got to start it at 5, my friend.
6.
Also, let's go over the Skybox tonight. Big Money Frank gave us the Skybox code. If you're like, hey, what's the Skybox? That is on top of the already amazing prizes we have here at Super Squares that you can win by winning your game group and being a top game group winner in the country. On top of that, if you win the Skybox, you get prizes as well. So if you go to lobby here, if this is your first time, here you go. I know Lance is here for the first time. You hit join Skybox. This is obviously free. You just type in week 15, week, W-E-E-K, 1-5, all one word. Spelling, capitalization does not matter. I mean, spelling matters. The capitalization doesn't matter. W-E-E-K, 1-5 is the Skybox. And I'm also going to join beer to try to win beer for a year.
Beer for a year. Well, John, 10 people this week are going to win beer for a year, my friend.
Guess who already won beer for a year?
Bourbon drinker.
Did he?
No, I don't know. You told me to guess. I don't know.
Okay, well, that was a good guess. He would have loved it. Your boy D-Rock, who is in here all the time from Cleveland, he won beer for a year. So I DM'd him. Frank sent me a text message Monday night. And by the way, the reason I got 14 hours of sleep is because of Super Squares.
See?
It's because on Monday night I had to stay up till 11 and then wake up at 3:30 for the airport. And then it was just a crazy 2 days in Houston. I'll tell you a little bit about some of the food I had. It was unreal, my friend. But D-Rock, Frank messaged me.
So you got a message from Frank about D-Rock?
Yeah, so Frank says, bro, D-Rock won beer for a year. And I said, no way, for real. So I don't lie to him. And Frank goes, no, seriously. So I'm tired as hell. It's like 11:05, and I'm like laying in bed. And I'm like, I gotta tell D-Rock. So I go on Twitter and I DM him, and the next morning he goes, "Wait, what? How did I win free beer for a year?" I think what happened for Dave is that he had two people from React, I think, who had like 90 points, or at least one person, and so he had like the highest the score, but he didn't think he won his game group, and so it turns out he did, and he won beer for a year.
You got to love it. And if you're saying, oh my gosh, what is that? How do I win beer for a year? I'm new here. I just saw this on Twitter, or I saw an ad on social media or Facebook or wherever it was. And this is Super Squares. It is 100% free to play. It is not gambling. Because there's beer, you got to be 21 years old to be able to play and win. But it's 100% free, not gambling. Download the app on your iPhone, or if you are in the Play Store, fill the information out right now. Basic information. We never sell your information to anybody. We use that information for our internal purposes and for prizing, and getting you your awards and all that stuff. Up to $75,000 will be given away this week to up to 1,000 winners. Okay, so it's real. It's not. We're not pulling smoke over your eyes. We publish the winners list every single week, right on the web or right on the app through the web. Boom, you can pop it up and see who's winning every single week. So download it right now. Pick a screen name. Make sure it's family friendly if you are new. If someone told you about this game specifically, get their screen name. And if you don't know it tonight, you have 48 hours to do it. And then if it says, who's your buddy or who told you about Super Squares, you can put their name in. If you don't have a buddy, you can put Dave. That's my name. I'd appreciate that. That'd be great. And if you ever win a prize, your buddy that referred you wins the same prize. Even if it's the $1 million grand prize, they will win $1 million if you win. So it's really cool with our buddy system to be able to reward people for passing the word around about Super Squares. Make your predictions for this game. Even though it's kicking off right now, you have a couple of minutes to get it all done right now. And make sure you pay attention to the ads that are in the app, because you're going to be asked questions about those and get game points for them.
Yes. And a couple things here. Ryan Jean, before I even saw you type that, I just noticed the last few times we played Super Squares and looked in the skybox, how many people from Sartell, which is where you're from and what your username is, are playing Super Squares. He has 144 buddies. He got 3 new people in the last couple hours to sign up. Keep it up, Ryan Jean. It's paying off.
Sweet.
And then let's talk reactions real quick before this game kicks off. Here we go. You'll see on my screen these 5. It's a little hidden here by the highlight, but you'll see.
Oh my goodness! We have a touchdown on the first kickoff.
No way.
Oh, he just fell. Get back up. There you go. Wow, like a 75-yard return on the opening kickoff for the Chargers, my friend.
I'm glad he didn't score it, my friend. I've got some people I'll tell you who I'm rooting for in a minute for some touchdowns. So there it is. Thanks. Tim took that message off for just a second. You see these reactions with the 5. If you're brand new, and I know we have a couple in here tonight in the stream right now who are brand new, make sure you do all 5 of these. It's a commercial. You watch it. You can watch it again. Dave likes to announce that you can replay the ad if it's the first time you've seen it, so you pay extra attention. Rate it, answer a trivia question. You get bonus points. There's 5 a game. You have all game to do it, but do it now, my friend.
And there's the first handoff. And is that your boy Eckler?
That's Eckler. I have him tonight in the end zone.
All right.
And on both my playoff fantasy teams. So I need Eckler to do some stuff tonight.
All right.
So here's tonight's Monopoly, my friend. Chargers win straight up.
That can happen. I think it might.
Eckler and Keenan Allen touchdowns for the Chargers.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Okay.
And Darrell Williams for the Chiefs touchdown.
That one we'll see. Look at Eckler go. Dude, look at Eckler. Oh, down to the 4.
That was huge. Leave him in.
Well, I guess that's good then that in fantasy, I decided not to start Mike Williams, even though earlier this season, I think he had one of his best games of the year against Kansas City. I think he had like 111 passing yards on 7 catches, a touchdown. There's a pass. Nope. And I left him on the bench. I did not start Mike Williams today. And I got a big matchup in our fantasy league with the Bourbon Drinker. And basically, it's a playoff game for him for sure because he has to win to get in. But I really want to beat him and knock him out because if I have to play him in the first round, I think he's got the best team in the league. So I'm hoping to get lucky and knock him out of the playoffs this week so I don't have to play him in the real playoffs next week. Herbert,
That was Williams. Skeeter, that's fake news. Eckler's in and doing really well already. And let's give a shout out to Lord Goof tonight, who's here. He showed up last week from a raid from Jeremy from Pride of Detroit, and he's been here every second since in our Super Square stream. We hope you enjoy playing Super Squares, my friend, and we love having you here in the Twitch chat.
Hey, dude, listen, I'll tell you what. Lord Goofa, I don't really know who you are, but I already appreciate you because, hey, this is great, but who are the chefs? That was a great commercial. That was just a fantastic commercial.
That's a fumble.
Who are the chefs? Yeah, I think he caught that ball at the 1 yard line, and then he fumbled it.
And that's Williams, and he's unbelievable. I think you're crazy for not starting him, but maybe not after this play.
See?
He looks hurt.
There you go.
What happened there?
I think he maybe got hit right on the shoulder. He was standing up, and I think he got hit right. Watch right.
Started favoring his right shoulder, it looked like, right? Right.
I think it's left, maybe. Well, they hit him kind of in his down in his arm there.
It looked like he favored his right arm as he fell. We'll see. 4th and goal, huge decision here. I say go for it.
I say go for it too. And then also, I think it was Lord Goofa last week that said when we were watching the Rams game or talking about the Rams game coming up, and your boy, your favorite quarterback Matthew Stafford, that he's a September, October quarterback and throws up all over the field in November, December. I think that was his comment as well that we had talked about. So I'm a big fan already, Lord Goofa.
Yes, he was indeed wrong on Monday night as Stafford lit up Arizona. And now, huge news coming out of Arizona and super sad news. DeAndre Hopkins out for the year
I saw that.
Potentially can come back for the NFC Championship game, but there's no shot they make the NFC Championship game without Hopkins, I don't think. Or J.J. Watt. They're pretty banged up.
They are banged up, but we saw, AJ Green just had a fantastic game and is poised there as well. And I think there was another, I don't know if he's a rookie or a second-year receiver that has started to break out for them. Plus, when Hopkins was out and Kyler Murray were both out, they went 2-1. So I wouldn't count them out just because he's not there and don't think they can't get to that championship game. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. But, yeah, I did see that this afternoon, and I was like, man, that sucks. And then I see, Cleveland may not be able to even play a game because they have, so many players that are out with COVID and different players all over the league going out with COVID. And the thing that I've read, this is the good news, is that all these guys that are popping positive, none of them have any symptoms. None of them have anything. It's just a positive test, the vast majority of them.
Yeah.
So I didn't read the entire article, but I saw a headline late today that said NFL is revisiting the COVID protocol to be able to get more players back to the field faster. Now, I don't know what that involves. I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline. Did you see anything about that?
No, I have not seen that yet.
Case Keenum, Baker Mayfield positive. Skeet's saying, yeah, there's a lot of people that are that are positive in the league. And that sucks as well for people that are playing, fantasy and into fantasy sports. You have a great season, and you're looking all of a sudden, you're like, oh my gosh, here's my best player, COVID. Here's another guy on my team, COVID. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles, right?
It is. 4th and goal. They're going for it. And also, thank you, OKS Lance, for the tier 1 and Rich Rules for the tier 2 for 15 months in a row.
Dude,
and JC for the follow.
4th and goal on the 5, and they're going for it.
Love it. It's Eckler time, my friend.
So that was an incomplete pass to Williams. They ruled it incomplete, and there it is. Touchdown. No, he dropped it. He dropped it. Oh, my goodness. And he's hurt.
Dude, is he faking it or is he really, really hurt?
No one touched him. No, I don't think he hit it. I think he's just laying. I don't think he's. Well, hold on. I'm going to watch his head. That's nothing, dude. He's fine. He's just laying there and he's closing his eyes because he missed it. And Yeah, I'm watching it, dude. I'm watching the same game you are. I swear.
That looks like a pretty hard head hit.
He's really down.
I hope he's not hurt. It didn't look like he hit it that hard to me. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, it looked like he got knocked out.
It looked like it when they showed, and they cut right to the commercial again.
Man, not a great start for the Chargers after the great kick return and a couple nice runs by Eckler. It's almost like they should have given the ball to Eckler again.
Might not have been bad, dude. They were rolling downfield with Eckler, and then all of a sudden they went away from him. If it's working, it's working. Didn't we learn that with the Patriots a week ago? Hey,
Right.
boy, if it's running and it's working, let's keep running.
Yeah, for real.
All right, let me see something, dude. Let me get in here. Who's in
I'm
my
just
game?
glad that Skeeter didn't get a field goal out of his kicker there.
Oh, that's true. He had to be hating that on fourth down. That's his kicker?
Yeah.
Oh, Skeeter. I think does the bourbon drinker have someone going against me tonight? Oh, yeah, he does. Uh-oh. He's got Travis Kelce. I'm telling you, dude, his team is stacked. Aaron Jones, Travis Kelce, Jacobs, Fournette, Claypool, Jefferson, Kyler Murray. Man, oh, man, I got to beat him this week and knock him out of the playoffs because I do not want to play him in the playoffs, my friend.
Yeah. And again, I don't know who your receivers are. I don't have them memorized, but Mike Williams has to be. I mean, he's a top 5 fantasy receiver.
Yeah, I benched him.
But he's now he's hurt. So
yeah, like I said, I benched him because Keenan Allen was back, and Williams started the season really well, and then he kind of just went downhill. And then when Allen was out, he had a decent game, and Allen's back. So, like I said, I benched him because I have so many other options potentially as my receivers are Cooper Kupp and Devontae Adams. I mean, so obviously I'm not going to start him. Those two guys are starting, but I'm looking at a flex, and I just don't know who to start at flex. So he was a possible flex. I left him out because I've got 6 running backs to choose from.
I had the league that I have like an amazing team in that just got decimated by injuries was led by Dalvin Cook, who was just out during really, really like necessary games for me this year, as well as Russell Wilson, who's just not had the best year after being injured. So that league is over. Although I hope this guy's okay, dude. Doesn't even look like he's moving his mouth.
I was going to say it didn't, like I said, it didn't look to me like he hit that hard, but yeah, I mean, I hope he is okay.
He's squeezing his hand. That's good to see.
Yeah. Maybe it's just an awkward, just kind of twist and bounce. I mean, it's turf. I mean, and it's padded, and he's got a helmet on with a whole ton of padding in it. You think that he had enough protection, hopefully, and then maybe it's just some kind of weird, stinger or something or whatever. But wow, two guys hurt in the first, 6-7 plays of the game. Not a great start. We've seen a lot of bad injuries this year too.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of them.
There you go, Kobe. Already got that Rose Bowl ticket and the parade ticket. Have fun.
Sweet. I got to visit with one of my it was interesting. At my dad's funeral, I was standing in the front of the church waiting for the service to start, and all of a sudden this guy walks in, and my buddy looks over and he points at me and goes, "Hey, you know this guy?" And I'm like, and it totally caught me off guard. It was one of my brother's college roommates that I hadn't seen in probably 30 years, probably 1988. I think maybe it was the last time I saw him. And I had no idea he was going to be there. And he came in and he said, "Hey, I know you've had a tough year. I just wanted to come by and give you my condolences and stuff. And, why don't we try to get together?" And he couldn't stay for the funeral, but came in and say hi. So I saw him, and he goes to NIU. He went to NIU, and my brother went to NIU. And he goes, "Hey, I'm down here for 2 months, all of November and all of December." And he's staying like 2 miles from my house. And he said, "I got tickets for I think it's the Find a Cure Bowl or something in Orlando this weekend. Northern Illinois is playing." So he's like, "Hey, I get to go to the NIU game down here in Orlando. What are the chances that happens?" So it's really cool. I mean, like Michigan has been down here for like probably 5 of the last 10 years in the Outback Bowl, at least.
Yeah.
It seems like every year they're in the Outback Bowl. So it's really cool to be able to see, especially living in here in Florida, games that are here in Tampa at Tropicana Field, games in Orlando. There's always games in Miami. The state has so many different bowl games to be able to see different teams from around the country.
That is cool. Is Meg there tonight?
Yes, Megan is here.
Congratulations on the firing of Urban Meyer.
Yes, I told Megan as I walked by her desk in the back and I saw the Jag stuff up there, I said, I'm happy to root for the Jaguars again because as I told her and all you last year, as soon as they hired him, I said, I will not root for them until he is gone. I'm glad it took less than a year. And it's funny because I told everybody the stories here and what a scumbag that guy is. And if you didn't believe me at the beginning of the year when I told you, it's all come to fruition. So we can talk a little bit about that later. Just looking at the screen right here, but they have him on a man. His breathing looks labored too.
Yeah, he's like shaking his arms. That is
so
sad.
All right. Wow. Hope and pray he's all right.
Yeah, and this just taught like how do you just go right out there after you see that and just be like, all right, let's play.
Yeah.
Knowing that could happen to you, it's just that's the brutal part of the game. Yeah, no, you said it. Prayers for him. This whole Urban Myers thing. I mean, listen, the Jaguars are probably the most desirable coaching vacancy. They've got Trevor Lawrence, who should be great. They've got a lot of cap room. They've got a top 5 draft pick coming up this year, and you can't do worse than Urban did. So, like, what a cakewalk that is! You come in and you're already better day one.
Yeah, they have. I mean, it's been a tough year, and I'm not just saying because they lost a lot of games, but just everything that they have been through because of him. I mean, you have one of the great receiver that just walked off and left this last week, a veteran, just because of the way that people were being treated. You have a kicker that reveals a story about how he got kicked and how he was treated by the head coach. And then you talked last week about the way he just berated the coaching staff and I'm a winner and what have you done and read me your resume and all this stuff and everything. And I read today the quotes about him saying, I had a better coaching staff at Bowling Green. You all are SHIT or something like that. It's just, I feel bad for the organization as a whole because they went out and tried to get what they thought. They're like, we got it right this time. We got a coach that's going to, change things for us and put us over the top. And it wasn't for a lack of trying. They just picked the wrong guy, unfortunately. Yep. I mean, a lot of us knew that and knew about him. But they found out the hard way. And I'm glad because a week ago I read, as bad as all this was, Urban Meyer is going to be around next year. And this is the first year of his tenure and we'll see. And then when the story came out about Lambeau and him kicking him, I think that's the straw that broke the camel's back. And they're like, man, we're done with this. I mean, how much more? If all this has come out, how much more is there going to be? And they separated ways with him, which I'm glad.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
And I'm gonna read this to you for those of you that are saying like, hey, what happened with Lambeau? Josh Lambeau is a kicker, and he was with Jacksonville. And these are quotes from Josh Lambeau from an interview that he did about Urban Meyer kicking him. I think it was before a preseason game this year, and he says, I'm in a lunge position and I'm leaning forward with my right leg back. And he said, Urban Meyer, while I'm in that stretch position, comes up to me and says, hey, dipshit, make your effing kicks. And he kicks me in the leg. Now, as a kicker, number one, he just kicked. You shouldn't be kicking anybody. But
you shouldn't be touching anyone when they're doing stretches.
Exactly. He kicks him in the leg. Okay? And so Lambeau says, it certainly wasn't as hard as he could have done it, but it certainly wasn't a love tap. Truthfully, I'd register it as a 5 out of 10, which in the workplace, I don't care if it's football or not, the boss can't strike an employee. And for a second, I couldn't believe it actually happened. Pardon my vulgarity. I said, don't you ever effing kick me again. And Urban Meyer's response was, I'm the head ball coach. I'll kick you whenever the F I want. And when that story broke, a day ago, they must have just been like, this is just too much. And that's the kind of just berating. And we were talking about this before the show tonight, and Frank goes, well, did you hear what happened after that? I said, no. And there's more to that story. As Frank was saying, I think like a week later or 2 weeks later, he came up to him again and he said, calling him dip S-H-I-T and this and, ripping on him and all this stuff and everything. And I think that, Megan, you were there when Frank was telling the story. Did he say that Lambeau said something back to him about, listen, don't say that to me again or something like that? And Urban Meyer goes, okay, I'll give that to you, but don't ever talk to me that way again. I'm the coach and I will do blah, 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 or words to that effect. But it's just, I guess maybe in college, he's an adult and these are young men and maybe he just bullied all of them. I don't know. But now you're in the NFL with guys that are making millions of dollars and are men, and he's treating them. I don't care if it's a high school or a college player. I mean, there's nothing wrong with yelling at a kid or teaching him, but berating people, belittling people, cussing at them, kicking people, physically doing that, there's no room for that, dude. And I don't care if it's from this level up to adults in professional sports. You just don't do that.
Yeah, I think he's done, dude. I don't think he'll ever coach or be in the broadcast booth again. He's burned a lot of bridges this year.
Yeah, I mean, who's going to want him? I mean, and the thing is, I saw someone today that said, who's going to get another job first, John Gruden or Urban Meyer? And I'm like, I'd much rather have John Gruden if I'm choosing a coach. And I think that Gruden kind of got half railroaded, and there are a lot of people that support him that say that he made a comment and said, I guess when talking about people that lie and just like, you've heard the term flap your gums. Someone's just flapping their gums or whatever. He would always say like, they're just flapping their tires or something about, their gums or whatever, and made some comment about someone flapping their lips or something, or the size of their lips. And I can't remember who it was. There was a black player that worked with him that came out and said, he's always said that. And it hasn't been about black people. He's always said stuff like that. And he did some other things, I guess, that this.
Yeah, he got thrown under the bus by his entire team when they fired him.
Exactly. Yeah.
So they're both done forever, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Gruden has a chance to come back more than I think Meyer would. Because
Meyer, you got to remember, Meyer doesn't really want to. Like, he didn't really want to go to the Jaguars. Like, he took it for the money. He says he has health issues, family. I would put my mortgage on Meyer never working in the NFL or college football again.
Maybe you might be right. I mean, Urban Meyer has had, how many I'm medical, going to spend time with my family issues or this heart issue or that. I mean, like different things. I don't know if any of them have ever been true. I'm not sure. I'm not wishing medical problems on anybody, but nothing that I don't believe anything that guy said. And what I told you, this is interesting. When he said, Urban Meyer from league sources, my staff at Bowling Green was better than you guys. You guys suck and this and that and whatever. I texted my buddy today because I told you, and I don't know if you remember, that my buddy's brother coached with him at Bowling Green. He was his strength and conditioning coach at Bowling Green. Yeah. And Meyer came in and treated him like CRAP. And then someone said, by the way, that's your strength coach. He's like, yeah, I'm your strength and conditioning coach. And he said Meyer was just a scumbag. And I knew that years and years ago because my buddy's brother coached with him, and now he's talking about my staff at Bowling Green is better than you guys at Jacksonville. And he hired the staff at Jacksonville. He's the head coach.
Yeah.
Fake White Teeth says he did it for the nookie. I guess he's got time for extra lap dances now, I guess, right? He's got plenty of free time. 3rd and 1.
Williams is in.
Oh, look at this. Touchdown.
That's 2 great plays by their is that Burton? Yeah, 2 great plays by their fullback, Michael Burton.
My friend. Let me go to the stats of this game. I haven't even traded over from my thing here to the game summary. Special happy birthday going out today. You know whose birthday it is today, my friend?
Who's that?
let me tell you about the most impressive Super Bowl team in the history of the National Football League, my friend. That, of course, was
Da Bears.
the Bears, 85 Bears, my friend. And there was a rookie sensation out of Clemson University on that team, my friend, that was a defensive lineman that also played fullback, like you saw right there, plowing into an end zone, my friend. His name was
Donald Wolford.
It was not Donnell Wolford. I covered Donnell Wolford in the 90s with the Bears. He was the size of an appliance, my friend.
Would you say it was William Perry, the fridge, my friend?
I would say that, yes, the fridge, my friend. Happy birthday to the fridge. Super Bowl memories of the 85 Bears, my friend. William Refrigerator Perry. Happy birthday.
Love it. Happy birthday. And someone asked earlier, like, what do you take that? Like, wasn't Urban Meyer already rich? Yeah, a lot of rich people want to get way more rich.
Yep.
It's never enough. So I think after coaching, he coached like 10, 11, 12 games, 13 games. I think he's going to get $50 million from the Jaguars.
Well, here's the thing.
So that's a chunk of change.
Well, hold on a minute. And I was talking with Uncle Terry about this last week when you and we were on the air talking about how he berated the coaches and all this stuff and everything. And I told Terry, I said, I don't see how they keep this guy. They got to fire him. And Terry goes, well, they can't. He's got a 4 or 5 year contract and all this money. And as I was explaining to Terry, in some of the jobs that I have had on the air with big companies, I have had to sign a morality clause. And in there, it says that if you do this or you do this or you do that, and I said, I am sure that there is some kind of clause in his contract, especially when they're paying him that much money, that gives them some kind of out. Like, I haven't read his contract. I don't know this for sure. They haven't disclosed any kind of settlement or what it's going to be. But I guarantee you there's something in there. And the things that he has done, even just going back to staying in his bar and having that girl on his lap and grinding her and all that stuff, that probably right there broke the morality code.
Yeah, but that's usually not affected by guaranteed money. That's the rest of the money.
I don't know if his contract is all guaranteed. I don't know.
Most of the reports are already out saying it's going to be between 20 and 50 million. Either way, it's a gold steal for somebody to coach 15 games for 20 or 50 mil.
Yeah.
And sure, if he made 100 mil before in his coaching, like 50, that's a lot to add on to that.
Listen, I'll tell you what, Jacksonville Jaguars. I live in Florida. I'm willing to move over to the other coast. I'll take that job for $500,000 a year and get you better results and more respect than Urban Meyer did. Just putting it out there. There you go. Let them know, Megan. I know you have connections over there. I'll probably bring Matt Burke with me and hire Matt Burke as one of my coaches as well. It's about putting good people around you.
Florida man. Mike Williams is coming back in. That's great news.
And that's out of the end zone, and here they come. 7-0 Kansas City.
We'll be keeping an eye on that update, too, from Parham, who was carted off the field in that scary play.
Ooh, I'm looking at Big Money Frank right there, and he's got – did you see the text? Did he send it to just me, or are you on it too, Jonathan?
No, he sent it. I responded. Didn't I respond and say I'm jealous?
Oh, yeah, you did. I see a land shark there. Yeah, I see that.
Because I am jealous. Hey, there's Eckler.
And there's the land shark. That's one of my son doesn't drink beer, but when I have beers in the fridge, it's if I go, hey, grab me one, that's the first 4 letters of his name, Landon. I'm like, hey, it's like a Landon shark.
There you go.
That pizza looks good. Oh man, does it look good? See how I was telling you when I was describing the pizza, like how much cheese there is on it from that picture?
Yeah, it looks great.
And dude, wait till you see it cooked. And I'm telling you, it's just like it's almost like almost maybe between an eighth and a quarter of an inch, just thick cheese that's like all the way across the top. You gotta kind of bite through. Oh, it's money. And I'll be curious to see if Frank and Tim taste that spice. And I know, Megan, you can't have any if they think it's spicy. So they did email you back? Do they have gluten-free pizza?
They do not. It is something that they're considering adding because of people with allergies and
Father Josh, yeah, Landon's last will be better if Landon was drinking beer, but yeah, he's a little bit too young to drink. The only thing Landon will have is a little bit of wine. He will have at Mass. He will have the blood of Christ at Mass, even though they don't do that anymore now since COVID, and I'm not sure when that's going to start again or not. I don't know.
Lance, I think it sounds like from Twitter that Mike Williams is going to be in and regular.
There he is.
Yeah, they need him. I don't think he's be a decoy tonight. They need him healthy in the playoffs. So if he was even a little bit hurt, they'd probably bench him. Herbert, 1 of 6 for 9 yards.
That's not a good start.
I mean, to be fair, 3 drop touchdowns on his first drive. So
that's true. That is true.
Minshew Mania in Detroit, bring it on. So, Lord, I watched a lot of his games in Jacksonville because I watched all the games last year on Super Squares. I like Minshew as a guy. I do not like Minshew as a QB. Don't get me wrong, I don't like Goff either as a QB.
I'll tell you what, though. He came in last week, started a game in Philadelphia, had a hell of a game.
Played really well. And I love his energy. I love his competitiveness.
And I believe that the Eagles offense is either like 30, 31, or 32nd ranked passing offense in the entire National Football League. They may be dead last, but they're within. Maybe the Bears are worse. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But they're at the bottom, and he came in and had one heck of a interception. Batted down at the line. Interception, Kansas City, my friends.
That is not how the game was supposed to start. That's true, though. Yeah, Dan Campbell would love him, I'm sure. Yeah, Lance, I don't think they have to report. The only thing they have to report is the concussion protocol. So if their trainer, I'm sure their trainer has other things, but the trainer can give them the go-ahead. Trainer will tell the coach what's going on and give him a recommendation, and coach can make the decision. But if it's a concussion, they have to report that. My friend. So we have almost 200 people in the skybox, 189. I have not done a reaction yet, so I'm going to do one.
I'll do one with you, my friend.
I got Polaris. We never get the same one.
I don't know what I'm going to have. Let me see. I got Polaris.
Wow.
Imagine what would happen if you took the world's most capable side-by-side and paired it with the most innovative electric technology.
By the way, it's Beethoven's birthday today, too.
Is it really?
It is.
I'm a big fan of his 5th symphony.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the movie Beethoven.
Yeah, that big dog.
Big St. Bernard.
Yeah.
That's amazing, Ryan. Wait a second.
Hold on.
I think that I, too, need a touchdown for a perfect from
I got
Kansas
it, 4
City.
points. 4 points, my friend.
Oh, no, that was last time. Oh, same. I got – oh, it's the Chargers. Okay. I need a field goal for Kansas City here.
I have I got nothing right now. My square is H. So if the Chargers get a touchdown, I'm good, but that ain't happening. Never know. And they may get the ball back here and it'd be 7-7. I have a partial square. Let me see if anyone's in my game group that I know. I do. Moose Man from Oakdale, Minnesota. Moose Man in my game group.
Dude, you got Moose Man?
Yes. And the commish. Matt Burke, the commish of React, is in my game group, and he did all of his reactions because he's got 28.39 points, my friend. Grizzle Dizzle. Joe, I don't know who this is, but it's a great name. Joe B1 Kenobi. Joe B1 Kenobi. Love it. And this is interesting. Followed by Big Wookie. A lot of Star Wars references in my game group tonight.
Look at that.
But that's all I know.
Nice play by the Chargers defense there.
Beer Man 2. I hope you win beer for a year. Beer Man 2 from Rochester, New York in my game group. Brooklyn, New York. Minnesota, Independence, Missouri. Jackson, Mississippi. I got people from all across the country in my game group. Lancaster, Ohio. Is it Lancaster or Lancaster? Someone please tell me from Ohio. Fargo, North Dakota. Omaha, Nebraska. Another person from Lancaster. Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the most diverse group I've ever had in a game group, my friend.
That's good stuff. I think the Chiefs are wearing gray face masks tonight.
Normally they're white.
Yeah, I've never seen them in a gray one.
I've never noticed. I wouldn't even know the difference. That's a minute detail that you notice, my friend.
It just looks weird to me because I've never seen them in gray. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Maybe it's on Twitter. If someone types in gray face mask on Twitter, it'll pop up. All right, it's Williams time. Get Edwards Hilaire out of there.
Lancaster. They pronounce it. Is it Lancaster? Yeah. Is that how you're saying it? Like I'm saying Lancaster, I think is what it is.
Lancaster.
Maybe Lancaster is Lancaster, Pennsylvania, maybe, and it's at Lancaster, and it's Lancaster, Ohio versus Lancaster. I'm not really sure. Lancaster. See now. Okay, Lance says it's Lancaster. So like I said, I've heard both, and I'm not sure if it's in different states. One of them's Lancaster, one of them's Lancaster.
Not to be confused with Worcester.
Worcester?
Worcester.
Oh, Worcester.
That's right.
Worcester. Hey, John.
Yeah.
Want to let you know, I did send a message. There was a lot of breaking news this week that Elon Musk was named, I think, like the Time Magazine's Person of the Year. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that.
No, I did see your tweet to him, though.
Yeah, I tweeted to him earlier. Because I've seen he's in this kind of like Twitter war with, I think, Elizabeth Warren and that whatever that I don't even want to say her name from that one network. She is, I think, just a disgrace to journalists everywhere. And has this whole thing going back and forth. And I'm like, I like this dude more and more. It was cool when I saw him on, what was the show? With Penny and
Big Bang Theory?
Big Bang Theory. Yeah, it was cool when I saw him on Big Bang Theory. And I'm like, that's pretty cool that he came on, like, knowing what he does. But I don't know a whole bunch about him. But I'm looking at just a dude that has just dreams and made all of them come to reality, from electric cars to shooting people up into space and stuff. I think it's just so cool. And so I think it's neat that he was the Times Person of the Year. I don't know what the controversy is. I know he has said some, kind of off the wall things sometimes about cryptocurrency and smoking weed and different things and stuff. But, I sent a tweet to him and said, congratulations, because he beat me out, for Times Person. He beat you out too, John.
He did.
But
I was not in the running. I didn't apply this year.
I didn't apply either, but I figured, with as much as we give away on Super Squares and all that stuff and everything, that they'd probably be like, hey, this is, I'm sure I was in the running somewhere along the line. But I got beat out by Elon Musk. So I tweeted him and thought maybe he'll come on someday or whatever. So if you see that tweet, feel free to, what do you call that? Smash that or something, or to send it to him, or
smash the retweet.
Yeah, smash the retweet and see if we can get Elon Musk to come on. And if you're not following me, it's Dave Shimkus is my name at The Real 80s Dave, not the fake 80s Dave, The Real 80s Dave. And I'm up to 197 followers. So I'm almost to that 200 mark, my friend.
I think it happens tonight.
It might, and that'd be cool. Break that glass ceiling.
Big Aries says, I was the Time Person of the Year once.
Who was?
Big Aries.
Hey, there you go, Big Arsh. Congratulations. First and 10.
I don't know if our mods are in here tonight, Lance. I haven't seen them yet. All right, is Williams in now? Because he's their goal line guy, huh?
Oh, whoever that was did not go well. That was a 2-yard loss. That was Williams, my friend.
Yeah.
Starting Park Racing. Time, like the Spice Person of the Year. That's probably maybe what I was in the running for. Yeah, the Time, THYME Person of the Year. Oh, it's let me put it. It's at the. That's my Twitter handle right there. The real 80s Dave. The real 80s Dave. The real 80s Dave. I have just my name, and someone's like, you can't just have your name at your name. That you can't do that. So that's when we changed it like last year and made it the real 80s Dave, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, but you have been, well, you're a Marine. You're a Marine, and Skeeter was in the Army, right?
I know Skeeter served. I wasn't sure.
Because here's the deal. In 2003, the Army man was the Time Person of the Year. And in 2006, you were the Person of the Year. YOU.
YOU.
So we have been Person of the Year, Dave.
There you go. I knew
Me
it.
in 2006, Skeeter in 2003 and 2006.
Love it.
It's incredible.
Hey, since there's a break, John, I'm gonna do a reaction.
I'm right there with you. What if we get them all the same tonight?
You never get the same one twice. So I've got the Hall of Fame.
Me too.
No way.
No, I got two cannon. I was excited though.
Where else would you rather be?
This is Duke Cannon's fit.
Facts, Skeeter.
Wow. Now, what exactly is?
Thank you both for your service.
Find out.
Mm.
You found it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
excellent.
Thick in a box.
You know,
What is this product?
This is actually Duke Cannon's premium body wash, and it is actually 3 times thicker than the average wash.
Before you open this, do you have to give it a shake?
A shake never hurts.
Okay. Would
Shake
love
it
to
up.
do this. Oh, this is great.
This is
woodsy.
fun. This is
Woodsy.
functional.
Yes.
And, every fellow's got
Kick it just declared for the NFL draft officially. Really?
Got it. 4 points.
I got 4 points as well, and since mine is still in commercial, I'm doing one more.
All right, hold on. I'll go as well. I've got guaranteed rate.
I was hoping you'd get the Duke Cannon, and then because I got Hall of Fame, and then we would have had 2 more chances to get the same one.
Just like Hall of Famers, for exclusive Hall of Fame gear. Make your friends and family Hall of Famers. With all 32 teams in the store, there's something for everyone. Open 7 days a week and no admission to come and shop. Stop in today.
Lance, it's fun, man, and we get crazy. Like we do marbles at halftime. Sometimes we open Frosty Bevs and have some beers and stuff and some bourbon. I do all the games at noon and 3 on Sundays, and then Sunday night with Dave, Thursday night, and Monday night with Dave. It gets crazy, bro. Golick joins us with Matt Burke, who might be in the Hall of Fame after this year.
Actually, a couple weeks ago, they came out with the semifinalists, and Matt Burke was not on the list, my friend.
Okay, so when can he get renominated?
I don't know if it's just the next year, I think. I don't know if there's a waiting time in between nominations or not. I don't know the rules.
Okay, I hope that it's not like a waiting period of more than 2 years, because I think he's going to get in. You compare his career to other centers, and his is a huge standout. So yeah, okay, Skeeter says next year. All right, that's great news. All right, Williams is still in. Come on, chat. We need 1 from Williams.
3rd and 7. Ooh, it looked like the left tackle jumped a little bit early. There was no flag.
It absolutely happened.
Oh, that's your boy, dude. And he was out of bounds. That was Williams. That ball was floated up to him. He caught it, but he was standing out of bounds. 4th and 7. Oh, man.
I want to see the replay there. Show us a nice replay.
Uh-oh. Is there a penalty?
I could have sworn that it just zoomed in on the Chargers coach, Staley, and he said they're going to go for it, but they're not. Kicker's out there. Butker.
Fake kick?
Dude, you know how much I would love that.
Dude. Are my stats correct when I'm scrolling down here and I'm seeing? Oh, okay, there it goes. Now they're updated. I was going to say something doesn't seem right there. Now it's updated.
Goof. The Santa Claus is it's a top 3 Christmas movie for me. I'm a huge fan of Tim Allen.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love Tim Allen, dude, and I love the character. I like him as a guy, and I like him as an actor.
Oh yeah. I remember when Tim Allen. It was back when I was in the Marine Corps, like first started, and he was doing stand up, and he had like a whole special, and it was all about like the dishwasher not like cleaning the dishes enough and hooking up like a big engine to the dishwasher and more power. It was all about power and all that stuff. And then they came out with the tool time, in the show and all that stuff. Yeah, I've been a big fan of his. Even that show he's had over the last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. What's the name of that one? I'm trying to blank on it. What's the name of the one he's in now or just finished?
Dude, Last Man Standing.
Last Man Standing. That's hilarious.
It was a great show.
I love Last Man Standing. Oh, yeah.
His interactions with his liberal son-in-law,
Yeah.
absolute gold.
That's classic. Yeah, so I like the Santa Claus. I think Santa Claus 2, and then Santa Claus 3, I think Escape Clause. My wife and I actually went to see that in the movie theater. We walked out and we're like, oh, man. It's like they went one too far and did too many. That's the one with Jack Frost in it and all that stuff, I think, and everything. And it's kind of
Is Tim Allen in all 3 of those?
yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I know I've seen 2. I'm trying to remember.
2 is where he gets married, I think, right? He has to find a wife.
And he marries
The blonde lady, the school teacher, the principal, Charlie's school principal.
Yeah, Elizabeth Mitchell, I think.
Yeah. And then in 3 was with Martin Short, and he was
like the Iceman or whatever.
the ice guy, yeah. And he went to and he stole like the globe or whatever and something and like became Santa Claus and all that stuff and the whole
Yeah, I saw that one too.
Yeah, it was I didn't, like I said, I didn't like that one. I thought they went a little bit too far on that one.
Tundra, Juliet was the only reason I watched Lost.
I never watched Lost. Who's Juliet from Lost?
She's the blonde girl in Lost. I just always thought she was cute, and I liked her acting, and her character was pretty interesting in that show. And I liked the show a lot. I bought into the hype, but I think it lost direction halfway through and started making stuff up, and it got really weird.
But who is Juliet though? Who's the actress?
She's the I've heard the name I just said earlier. I'm forgetting it now.
Oh, Elizabeth.
Who marries Tim Allen in that show, that movie.
Elizabeth something, right?
Mitchell.
Elizabeth Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I never watched her in Lost. I liked her in. She was in another show where they like the world was like blowing up. There was like a nuclear holocaust and like people were surviving. What was the name of that? Let me just go to her. Elizabeth Mitchell career. Someone in the chat will know. Skeet Ehrlich, I think, was in it as well. Chad will know. What was the name of that movie or the show? That it was a TV series.
And they've got Eckler's out for some reason on this series.
Let me look at her IMDb.
They had Jackson in, and now they have Kelly in. So hopefully that's not a sign.
She's known for, let me see, actress, 55 credits. Outer Banks, no. What's the name of that show that I watched? She was in the Purge election year in 2016. Revolution, was that the name of the show?
Could be.
Let me see.
Dude, Jackson.
Yeah, that was it. Revolution. I remember watching her in Revolution, and I liked her. And I never saw her in Lost, but yeah, Revolution. I remember watching that series, and it was pretty cool. I liked it.
I hope they bench Jackson. He fumbled the ball and recovered his own fumble. I'll put him on the bench and put Eckler back in there.
Yep, Tundra. Yeah, Revolution. I've always liked kind of like movies like that or like survival stuff. And again, it's weird because I never watched Lost. But like, movies about that and shows and stuff, about like survival. And there's your boy. He's back, dude.
Yeah, all it took was a fumble from the backup. Even though the backup has more fantasy points right now than Eckler does. Are we? He's not out. He's back in, Skeeter. Quit trolling me.
There he goes again.
I want them to start throwing it to him.
Was that him? No, that wasn't him. I thought it was. I saw a handoff and I saw a guy go into the line, but it wasn't. Hey, Dexter Willis is here.
There he is.
What's up, Dexter? Hello. Back to you, Dexter.
Kelly's still in on 3rd and 2 in motion. Get down to the 1 and put Eckler in. There you go. Tackle him. Oh, get in, Allen.
You need an Allen touchdown. Is he grabbing his left ankle? No.
He is. Come on. For the sake of this game, let's not have them lose another key player.
Libby got tackled. He kind of straightened out behind him, and he dragged it a little bit. At least it doesn't look like a bad twist or anything. Oh,
dude, we get Dexter Willis and the Saints against Tom Brady and the Bucks on Sunday night. Is that true?
yes, that is true. And Dexter says that Tom Brady, the cheater, is going to retire after Sunday night. That'd be cool, Dexter. He gets embarrassed so bad that he just decides to quit.
That's his hope. He's been saying it all season.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
So Big Money Frank walked in and he saw the shirt because I was telling him I wasn't sure who to go with and I had to go with the red and white. As you look at the shirt, are the letters level or is it like cockeyed? And the shoulders are lined up. It's not like it's twisted in any one way or other. It's lined up straight. Does it seem like it's kind of on an angle a little bit that way? Or does it seem like it's square? Does it seem level? Is it square? Because it seems to me like it's kind of slanted a little bit that way. And we're wondering if that's intentional. Did Brandon design the shirt and did he tweak it a little bit?
Could you not hear me that whole time?
No, I didn't hear anything he said. Nothing.
Oh, I was talking the whole time. I thought you could hear me even if I wasn't in. Sorry. So yes, it looks a little bit, but I wouldn't have noticed unless you said it. Skeeter wants to know if you've ever broken your collarbone.
No.
He thinks that could be it.
Nope, never broken my collarbone.
People do think it's leaning.
Yeah, so when I set the shirt down like on the bed, like I looked at it and I was ironing, I was kind of like, I think it's so I don't know if when they printed it, the shirt was tweaked when the thing went on, or if Brandon like did that like purposely. We're trying to find out. Let's go, Brandon. If you're in the chat or you're around, let us know. Let me text Brandon.
Keenan Allen apparently walked off the field.
That's
Looks
good.
like he's getting it taped up.
Oh, yeah, you can see kind of like where his toes kind of bent back and his shoe kind of crumpled. 1st and goal. Eckler's in the backfield.
And one would think it is Eckler time here, my friend. You didn't give it to him at all the last time you had and goal. This time they do give it to him right away, and he does get a nice couple yards.
Yep.
Dude, I'd give that to him 2 more times, and I'm not just saying that.
Let me go. Let me see. Brandon. There he is. Okay, I just texted Brandon. We'll see if he joins the feed.
Okay, last minute shotgun.
Oh,
Snap, looks Eckler. Looks
Run!
Eckler has him. Has
I was
him.
gonna say, yeah, touchdown Herbert. I was like, why didn't he run? He had a wide open before he decided to go. Craig, I'm a horrible slouch. Judge Smales, you're a horrible slouch.
Yeah, spoiler. We're always sorry, Drizzle. We're gonna have to we got to talk as if everyone's watching it live with us, my friend. Because chat will spoil it too.
Yeah, we try to sync up and get as close as we can. So,
Missed this extra point.
are there night bots around? Do we have a moderator tonight or the night bot?
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It says that there's some comments that shouldn't be that are not.
I'm not I can't do modding because I'm on StreamYard. So a friendly reminder, chat, to keep it PG. PG here. Family friendly stream. We actually talked with them a lot last year, Lance, about that, and we were close, but it didn't make sense for what we were trying to do and what they wanted. So I can't really reveal much more than that, but we shall see.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we did talk about that, and I think we were going to do something, or they put us. There was some kind of thing with them.
We were on Twitch Sports once, and that was kind of cool, but it was just a little unorganized on their end, and it's all good. Goose new. He's learning the rules.
It might have been. I just looked back, Goof. It might have been. Yeah, we tried to keep it as family friendly as we can.
Yeah, Lance, I agree, bro. It would be that's what every single person in chat I think agrees with you, as well as everybody I talk to about it, like who isn't really familiar with Twitch. They're like, "Oh man, but I would watch it if I could watch the game and you." It's like, yeah. What up? Oh, hey, there's Brandon.
Hey, Brando, are you there? Hey, there's Brandon. Real snarky, ladies and gentlemen, is Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, here's the question we had now that you're joining us. Are you viewing us or just listening? Let us know if you can see the feed. We have a question for you.
Dexter, I'm like if I had to make a decision right now, I'd say the Saints are in win now mode. I like their team. They have Kamara, they have Michael Thomas hopefully next year. Their defense is lights out. So yes, I would say whatever they can do to upgrade over famous Jameis, as much as it hurts me to say that, they should do.
Upgrade over famous Jameis.
I know. It hurt when I said it. It hurt.
I know. Because he eats W, dude. He eats the W.
He does all the time.
Okay, real snarky. Let's go. Brandon is viewing. So Brandon, you recognize the shirt, correct? Because I think you designed this shirt. So here was the question, Brandon. When I got the shirt and I put it on, when I set it down and on the bed, I noticed that I think that the letters are slanted. And when I put it on, again, it's even from shoulder to shoulder. But I asked Big Money Frank, and he goes, "Yeah, I think they're slanted. Did Brandon design it that way and tweak it, or when they printed the shirt, did they happen to put the shirt on maybe a little crooked when they put the silk screen down on there?" So I don't know. We wanted to ask you if for some reason it was tweaked, or if you had it perfectly across or whatever. So we're trying to figure that out, Brandon, and only you can answer it.
Let us know, my friend.
Let's go, Brandon.
Still no news on the injury.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything yet. And I looked on the Twitter a couple minutes ago, and I didn't see anything. Let me go back to the Chargers.
Dude, Chargers about to have a big 3rd and 7 on defense coming up here. Here we go. He goes, "Did I spell it wrong or do I have a crooked eye?" Well, it's not spelled incorrectly.
No, it's not spelled. It's just like all three lines look like they may be slanted. Or actually, if I'm going like this way, like it might be slanting down a little bit, like all three lines. And I don't really have a broken collarbone, a hunchback, or a limp, or anything like that. I mean, I can try and straighten it out that way. Mahomes going deep to nobody. And yeah, there's
Chargers ball.
still nothing on the Chargers Twitter with an update about the injury or anything like that.
Yeah, Dexter, we're talking about that, and a lot of people on Twitter are giving the cameraman crap for zooming in. I get that. There's times when an injury, especially soccer injuries, where people like soccer people have like heart attacks on the field sometimes, and when you zoom in on that stuff, that's not okay. They didn't know here. This guy fell. It looked like he was just kind of like upset that he dropped the ball. And it wasn't until he started shaking that they realized that he was really actually hurt. And so I don't blame the cameraman there like I do in other instances. Like when you zoom in on a guy's leg when it's in half.
You guys are killing me. It's the one arm push arm that I'm doing. It's making everything go off to the side.
I like Brandon's. It's a super scores T, not
It's not Gucci. See, I'm just reading the chat. It's cracking me up. See, and Lance says it's as crooked as a cocker spaniel's eyes. See, so I think it's a little bit off. It's all right. Everything's fine. You know what? I'm still gonna go to bed tonight and I'm gonna sleep fine. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm taking the dog to get like shots and a little 8:30 appointment. She's getting her little vaccinations up, or her rabies, I think, is due, and all that stuff and everything.
Are you giving those out to dogs now?
What's that? Yeah, but it's not a COVID vaccination. It's rabies. It's a rabies vaccination. So I'm good with the rabies for her, and yeah. Even though she's never around other dogs and she can't bite anybody because she's so small, and even if she tried, there's nothing she could do. I mean, she's like this, like a squirrel. She's like 3.5 pounds, 4 pounds.
This is a great tweet, dude. Crypto is essential oils for men. That's pretty funny. Did you hear? I guess it was days ago, so you probably did. We don't get into politics here.
We hardly ever get into politics.
So I'm not going to read that, but let's just say I just saw some of Elon's responses to a certain other senator, and my goodness, dude's batting 1,000.
That's what I said. I was like, dude, I like you more. Now, I mean, like, I'm seeing some of this stuff. I'm like, that's just great. Because he can just, whatever. I mean, what is someone going to do? Cancel Elon Musk? I mean, I started following him. We talked about this even before this last week. Remember? I'm like, should I follow Elon Musk? Because he had tweeted something last week on the show, and I just started following him a couple days ago because we had that conversation. And then all that stuff broke loose.
Dude, now I want biscuits and gravy. No more talking about biscuits and gravy. Now I'm hungry.
Dude, I'm a big fan of biscuits and gravy.
All right, let's see if the Chargers can't put together another drive here. And again, Eckler not in.
So
They're
where
sharing a lot of time.
Where did we go to eat the other day? And we went in and sat down, and there was like 2 sides to the menu, and I could have ordered breakfast. It was like lunch or dinner time. Oh, I don't remember where it was, and I was like, man, I just want some biscuits and gravy. I'm like, but do I order biscuits and gravy at like 4 in the afternoon or whatever? And I decided against it. I know what it was. I think it was Tuesday. I took my mother-in-law over to the Air Force Base. She's like, can we go over to the Air Force Base? I took her over there, and we went into like the PX and went shopping and all that stuff. And then she's, let's grab lunch. We went into this little diner right outside MacDill Air Force Base. And I was like, it's lunchtime. It's like almost around 1 o'clock. And I'm like, and it was one of those places that serves like breakfast all day or lunch or whatever. But I decided against the biscuits and gravy. I wanted it, but I went with the the chicken pot pie, which was their special of the day.
Yum.
They said they sell out. Like you got like people call in the morning and reserve one. I'm like, okay, then give me one. So
Already only 7 minutes left in the second quarter, my friend.
and again, like I said, I'm a fan of Lord Goofa, dude. I'm the same way. I love biscuits and gravy and eggs Benedict. It's like totally my go-to. We make it at home. Every Christmas morning, I make eggs Benedict, and my son like loves them so much. We started doing it now like a couple times a year. He's like, "Can we have eggs Benedict?" And so sometimes we'll have it for dinner, and I'll make eggs Benedict. And yeah, I'm a big fan of eggs Benedict. Dude, I don't know why they put this guy back in instead of your running back. This is the dude that fumbled, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know which one it is. If it's Kelly or Jackson in right now.
I think he got a first down.
It's shocking to me that Eckler's not in, and then they put him in towards the. That's weird. We'll see how they plan on using him.
How's your Justin Herbert yardage looking for the game there, my friend?
In Super Squares?
Yeah, didn't you pick him? Or
Yeah,
did
I don't have the box score up, but Kansas City has 103 right now. Herbert has 65.
I picked Herbert, I think, and he's got 65 yards. Mahomes has 103, so neither one of them are lighting the world on fire.
Yeah, it's a much kind of slower game than I thought.
Especially
Well-
because you went to 800 yards of offense. There
Eckler
goes
is-
Eckler, dude.
Yeah, he is hurt, but he's playing, so they're just being careful with him. Skeet, I think he'll have a fine game, my friend. Dexter says never heard of Eggs Benedict. I'm not a huge runny yolk guy, but it's growing on me.
Dexter, never
Got to
heard
be
of
real
eggs.
good eggs. Kingfish.
Dexter, that can't be
Thanks.
true. You've never heard of Eggs Benedict. Come on, Dexter. Never heard of. I think he's just saying that. That can't be true. Even if you're not a fan of it, like you said, you're not a fan of like runny yolk. So, like, if you're saying, "Hey, can I have 2 eggs?" and they say, "How do you want them?" What do you normally get them? Scrambled over
I either go scrambled or over medium.
over medium? Yeah. See, I like them sunny side up or over easy, and I'll get like biscuits and gravy, and then a couple of sunny side up or over easy eggs, and just cut them and the yolks all runny, and then like just run it all together, and kind of it all goes in the same spot, right?
That's right. Kingfish again. Thanks for the tier 1, and Craig gifts a sub to Skeeter.
Lance. Saying you've never heard of biscuits and gravy is like saying you've never heard of Ask Jeeves. Who hasn't heard of Ask Jeeves? You know what that is, probably, John, right?
Of course, man. I used to ask G's all kinds of stuff.
Exactly. Then it just became Ask.
Yep.
Is it still around?
I don't know. I want to say they got bought up by Yahoo, but that's a complete guess.
And Craig's son is joining us, who's 8 years old. Hey, Craig. That's why we keep it family friendly. We try to.
Very cool, CJ. I asked Cheese who my dad was. He said Bill Gates.
Biscuits, barbecue brisket eggs Benedict.
Ask.com is still a thing.
Yeah.
And they have a daily crossword that you can sign up for on their email that pops up when you go to their website.
Speaking of daily emails and things still being a thing, for some reason, the word in my house came up last week. Something came up about Groupon. My wife and I are both like, whatever happened to Groupon? Because I used to get like an email every day. Here's the Groupon of the day and whatever. Is Groupon around anymore?
Oh, yeah. Groupon is around. I've never once really used Groupon. My wife sometimes does. But Groupon is still a thing.
I used to, but and I bought things from them. So I don't know why I would be taken off their list or not get things, but I used to do they still send out an email every day? Or do you have to proactively go to it? Or is it in an app now, maybe?
I'm not sure. Is that Keenan Allen?
No, Guyton.
Man, Allen's back in, though. That's great news. So, we got a lot of points to be had here tonight, my friend.
Starting Park Racing says Groupon is still around, but it's a scam. I don't think they're a scam. I mean, I've used them before and bought stuff through Groupon, and I've never been scammed. I mean, I don't know why you would say that. I mean, they're a huge company. I mean, so they're not a scam, unless maybe you got scammed or something like that. I don't know, but maybe you think the deals aren't that good. I don't know, but like I said, I used to buy stuff off there and get emails every day and be like, oh, what's the Groupon of the day? Like, here's our today's special, the chicken pot pie. Like, here's our special. A massage, a 60-minute massage for $25, and be like, oh, okay, and I mean, whatever. So,
Hopefully they didn't have those in Houston. So
Oh, so Lance is saying maybe it's not a scam. Maybe most businesses forget they made the ad. And I think I mean, you have to know because when you sign it up and you do a Groupon, you have to honor that. And if a business then says they're not going to honor it, that could be a problem. I mean, but
yeah, Kimberly, there's nothing you could do about that. That was the right call. She started Williams over Guyton.
yeah,
You have to, right?
Yep.
You can't. Injuries, they happen. It stinks. But it would have been like the craziest decision ever to start Guyton over Williams tonight.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield rips the NFL amid the Browns' COVID outbreak and calls for delaying Saturday's game. Remember, I said that the Browns may not have enough players to field the team. So yeah, Baker Mayfield is speaking out, and like I said, I know that they said they were going to review things and see if they could get players back quicker. The National Football League did. I don't know what came of that, but that's trending right now on the Twitter. Also, Matt Nagy is trending. Why is he? Because he still has a job and Urban Meyer doesn't? Is that why?
So I think what you're looking at, could be wrong, is that you're looking at For You.
Let me see.
So there's For You, then there's trending, then there's COVID-19, then news, then sports, then entertainment.
Okay, mine says on the right side says what's happening, and it says weather, Spider-Man, Matt Nagy, Allen Robinson. It doesn't say
Yeah.
for me. It just
So
says,
that's your page. So Matt Nagy is not trending worldwide right now.
Okay.
Spider-Man is, but not by itself. So it's like it picks up things that you tweet about, and then it shows you. That's why Mitch trends for you, but not for me, and Nagy trends for you and not for me. Because I've got the same thing on mine. It's different as well. Mine's Parham, college football, Terry Bradshaw.
yeah, this is Matt Nagy talking about 3 different coordinators with the Bears are out now with COVID. Allen Robinson's trending. So how do you see what's trending like in the United States for everybody? Or
Yep. So if you look, are you on desktop?
yes,
And you're on twitter.com, right? Not like TweetDeck?
Twitter.com. Yeah.
So if you go to home, right below home, click the little explore,
Okay.
the search bar, and then right to the right of that, above the picture, it
Trending.
says,
Got it.
yep, For You, and then there's trending.
Okay.
And then trending will go like 1, 2. So 1 is KC versus LAC, 2 is Joe Buck.
Yep.
Yep.
3 is Spider-Man. 4 is Grey's Anatomy. 5 Station 19. Peach Bowl.
So if you scroll all the way down, like right now, all the way to 29, Nagy's not trending.
Okay, got it. I just learned something, John. Thanks a lot. I'm still getting used to the Twitter thing.
I got you, bro. I love it, man. I love Twitter. That's where I get most of my updates.
You know, it's so funny because I know that what's his name, Jack Dorsey, like stepped down as CEO and all that stuff, and they were making some changes. And the other day, I clicked on a story. I don't remember what it was about. It was probably something political. And when it came up and I clicked on it, there was like a disclaimer at the top that basically said something about like when making comments about this or this could be a heated subject, don't forget there's a human being on the other side or something like words to that effect about, you know, because what's funny is it's like I don't have like an anonymous account. It's got my damn picture on it and my name on it. I mean, so it wasn't, I don't think, meant for me. It was meant like for like anybody because it was probably some highly contested subject matter. But I thought it was funny that they put like a disclaimer warning on there about like just kind of be gentle with your comments or something, or note your comments are going to another human, or there's another person or something on the other side of the remarks or something like. Have you seen that before?
Yeah.
Did it just start since like Dorsey left?
I don't know. I don't know when it did.
Because I just saw it this week and I thought it was kind of funny. Because you see just so much nastiness and just horrible things said on Twitter.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like I said, and a lot of people have like a regular account and then like a burner account or whatever, like a second account. And like I told you, I had one.
Yep.
And I think it's been suspended for 5 months now because I made a comment and defended against child abuse. I ripped on someone and said, how can you, you know, it was in my eyes like child abuse. and they shut my account down because of it. And I'm like, I think I'm on the right side of this, that you shouldn't be abusing children, but I don't know. Lord Goofa, all his accounts are anonymous. He's not going to risk his career for what he says in chats. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So, like, anything that I put like on mine is just like kind of straight down the middle-ish. I don't like get controversial on anything like that, even though there are things I do want to say to some people, whatever. But
This game's got real crazy. 2 minutes left. Chiefs have the ball, driving. Yards are right there. 164 for the Chargers, 154. KC has 112 passing yards. And I1 is in first place in the Skybox.
no way,
Shocker.
no way.
With 9 points right now.
That's hilarious.
Which, by the
Again,
way, with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter, 9 points is not too many.
yeah, it's not. It's not. I wondered, did they get like two perfect square, or I mean, one perfect square so far? Obviously, that's just crazy. I1 is
Right.
Yeah.
My predictors, meanwhile, are 0.4886.
My predictors are 3.0647.
I'm going to do a reaction, my friend.
I'll do one with you, my friend. I've got signature lacrosse.
I got guaranteed rate, which means my next one is signature. And your next one is Duke Cannon.
I haven't had that yet. Yeah, good shake. It's worth it.
He has a partial ski, said. Yeah, Ryan Jean, every week we bring up I1 and ask how he finds out about the Skybox. Someone in chat knows him or her, or he or her is here. Show thyself. This is a new commercial. I should have paid attention.
It is, because there's that's one we got wrong last week.
You will.
If you believe, you will. I like that commercial.
The banner on there, like,
Got it. $5 reward for the person who outs I1. Lance, it's wild, dude. And Duke Cannon, it's the only Duke Cannon commercial that has like any it's semi-inappropriate, things in it. I love all of the other Duke Cannon commercials as well. They're hilarious. They're good.
Yeah, they are.
It's a great company. I like it a lot. I use a lot of their stuff.
Bacon.
That looked like a false start and a offsides.
Well, I don't know what he was just doing right there. Did he fumble that ball? Did he actually throw it forward, or did he just drop it?
It looked like a both, man. I got to see a replay because it looked like his arm was going forward, but then it looks like it came out before.
He's like, no, I threw it. Let's see. This will be interesting. And you got to like that Kansas City kept, dude, that's a fumble, bro.
Yeah.
Because he kind of like half pump fake, came back, and his arm got hit, and you could see the ball was falling out. He pump fakes, gets hit, comes back, and the ball, he doesn't. Oh, I don't know.
That's tough because he does put his hand forward, but if the ball's already a little bit on its way out,
I think that's a fumble.
I would call that my gut reaction is to call that a fumble as well.
And you got to like the Chargers continuing to play, unlike the other night when we saw a team just quit on the ball and not play.
What team was that, my friend?
That was the Rams, my friend.
Rams, who won that game.
Yep.
I think that should be a fumble too, Bison Thumper. By the way, Bison Thumper, how's your brother, my friend?
And Stafford's the only one that didn't quit on that play. Remember that ball went up in the air, and like Stafford ran after it, and like everybody quit on everybody else on the entire both sides of the ball quit.
Yep. Was that Bosa?
Dude, they ruled it a fumble on the field. There's no replay, and it's going the other direction, my friend.
Yeah, I mean they can't. It's under 2 minutes. Hey, there's Eckler.
There's Eckler.
Another
Megan,
catch.
did you eat popcorn or something? Oh, I was like, is Frank's Pizza here yet? Because I smelled something cooking.
I thought you said Frank already showed up.
No, Frank. No, he was here when I got here. He left, is going home and making that pizza. He sent the pictures of it, and he's supposed to bring some of the pizza back for us to try, my friend.
So does he? So he doesn't have a long commute.
No, he's just
Okay.
down the street around the corner over there. And I think he got that Mac Daddy Oni pizza oven thing we were talking about a couple weeks ago.
Amazing. There's Herbert.
Oh, big catch.
Is that Williams? Is he back
Yeah.
in?
Yep.
Well, there you go, Kimberly. I thought he was out.
No, he's been back, bro.
I'm an idiot. Who? Yeah, duh. Because Allen got hurt too. They're both back in. Are you getting them wrong, Lance? You got it. You'll get used to them, bro. The commercials don't change at this moment as often as you might think. Yo, D-Rock, how's that free beer for a year, my friend?
What's up, D-Rock? Frosty Bevs for a year. There's Herbert running. I was going to say, don't you even – I like that. He was way over the line
Yep.
and pump faked and still froze it. I mean, there's no way he's going to throw that ball, but froze the defense kind of because they weren't sure where he was. That was a good move by him to get an extra yard running, doing that.
Yep. Be a great move by their coach if they put Eckler back in. Oh, wait. There's Jackson.
Lord Goofa, if you want free beer for a year, get in the beer skybox. Go to the lobby where it says join a skybox. It's too late to join. You can't get in this game?
Yeah, second quarter.
Oh, it's already closed. I hope you got in. Herbert out of the end zone. Third down.
All right. It's Eckler time. Or Keenan Allen, my friend. But definitely not a field goal for Skeet. Because so far his kicker has 2 with 2 extra points made, and Eckler only has 7.6.
Uh-oh.
So I need Eckler to get at least 15, 20 tonight if Skeeter's going to get, 5, 6, 7 with his kicker.
I think I heard a car door. Did you hear a car door? Oh, I think I heard a car door, which must mean 7th Avenue Pizza is getting close, my friends.
That pizza. My light just turned off randomly. That's creepy.
Lance, were you a jarhead? There's Allen right there, first and goal. All right, pizza review coming up at halftime. Big Money Frank just walked in with a freshly cooked 7th Avenue pizza, my friends.
Love that.
There's Eckler, the handoff. Gets to the 4-3, drives down, and it's going to be second and goal.
Timeout. They have 3 timeouts, right? Or do they use them? Yeah, they have 3.
Yeah, 3 timeouts. They can stop it and keep running the ball if they want to, my friend.
Lance got one. Finally got one right. Yeah, it pays to pay attention, Lance. Kimberly says passing TD, please. Kimberly, I'll split with you there, okay? A passing TD to Eckler, no problem.
She needs Big Mike, though, right?
That's right.
They still have time to run the ball. Eckler's still back there. You got 2 timeouts in 15 seconds. Plenty of time to run the ball if you want. Nope. Oh, my goodness. That's 3 touchdowns dropped today.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That's pretty wild, man.
Easy touchdown right there. Whoops.
You know who wouldn't have dropped that? Antonio Gates.
You know who else would have dropped that?
Who's that?
Mike Williams.
That's true. Or Eckler.
Yep. Look at this formation. Look at 4 split out to the right.
Eckler's in, bottom of the screen.
Designed run, and he doesn't get there. Timeout. Timeout.
Go for it again.
They call a timeout. 3 seconds left. Kick a field goal to go up by a touchdown, my friends. Sorry, dude. They're not going to go for it. They got to kick a field goal. Oh, Brandon.
It wasn't a great throw. He should have caught that. Cook should have caught that, but it wasn't a great throw. He could have hit him way easier there.
Jared Cook. I'm sorry. I was saying Brandon Cook. Jared Cook.
Dude, Herbert's back out there.
Dude, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal?
They know that field goals won't beat Kansas City.
Oh, man, this is huge.
I don't think Eckler's in. There he is. Okay, he is in.
This is mammoth.
Dude, I don't see any receivers.
Timeout, Kansas City. Timeout, Kansas City.
Yeah, and they had no receivers in on that play.
I don't know why Kansas City wouldn't have waited another 5 seconds for them to really get up to the line and establish before they called their timeout, see what they were looking at. But interesting.
I thought Megan was joking.
Where's Stafford?
Yeah, he plays for the Rams, not the Chargers.
Did you get your blue and yellows mixed up, Megan?
I'm messing with John.
Oh, you're just okay.
He's resting after a nice win against the number 1 team in the NFL, my friend.
Here we go. Big play. No, it got knocked down at the line. Kansas City defense holds, and that's the end of the quarter.
And it was going to Allen.
Who was he throwing to?
Allen.
Really?
Yeah. That was a nice play by Kansas City's defense. They've had a couple knockdown passes already tonight. Oh, he would have had him.
Yeah, it'd have been a touchdown if it got through, my friend.
Nice play by Sorensen. And so now we've got 14-10. I have a partial. It holds. Real quick, I'm going to do my last reaction before we get into halftime Landon's laughs and marbles, my friend.
I got nothing.
Ryan Jean has a stat of the night. The Chiefs were purchased in 1960 for $25,000.
Man, oh, man. You know, it's funny about stuff like that, Ryan Jean. I was going through, I sat down today and went through a box of a bunch of stuff that my dad had. And one of them I found was a 50th birthday card. And it showed when my dad was born in 1938, how much things were and how much things were when he turned 50 in 1988, I think it was. And it was like price of a 3-bedroom home. $3,600 in 1938. Then it was price in 1988 it was like $78,000 or something like that. You know, price of gas 20 cents a gallon in 1938. It was funny seeing like all those things and how much they cost way back then.
All right, Dave, it's all you, my friend.
All right, here's what we're going to do. For those of you that are new in the stream, at halftime, we race marbles. If you're on Twitch, we also do a segment called Landon's Laughs. And Tim, roll the intro.
Bozo, the world's most famous clown. In broadsword discord.
All right, so my son's 10 years old, so they're not too sophisticated. They're just fun jokes. No cheating, no Googling or anything like that. We don't answer them. We'll see if the fam can answer the questions first. And they are Christmas themed as we are a week away from Christmas, my friends. So, John, our first joke, and I've got 2 of them tonight.
Okay.
What do reindeer say before they tell you a joke? What do reindeer say before they tell you a joke? So, what is it? What is it that reindeer say before they tell you a joke? Let me see.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
This was gonna. What is it? What about Wendy's?
So, sir, this is a Wendy's.
Or this is. Am I being detained? Looks like Husky and Dexter may have it. They're very close. Yes, a reindeer says before he tells you a joke, "This one's gonna slay you." SLEIGH, slay.
I like that one.
All right, and we'll do one more quick one. We have time for one more quick one.
Yeah, let's go. We got a couple fun things.
This one's gonna slay you, bro. All right, ready? What do you call an old snowman? What do you call an old snowman?
I have a guess.
You have a guess? What is your guess? What do you call an old snowman?
I only ever guess when I don't see what I think it might be, and I don't think I know the answer. I'm gonna get puddle. Puddle.
A puddle. A few people have said puddle.
I didn't see that. I only saw one person say puddle.
There's Deep Rock said puddle. I saw someone else said puddle earlier. Vanilla Ice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Bengal said puddle. So yes, it's close though. It's close. Someone else I think said waterman, frostbite, wet, sigh. Yes, you're very close. It is. An old snowman is called water. So and it's a puddle. Yes. But
I was like, there's no way it's water. That's too easy. That was good.
exactly, it's water. Those are Landon's laughs.
All right, before we get into marbles, we have a request from Starton Park, and I think this is going to inspire our marbles racing tonight. We'll still do 3 games, so it's not impacting the amount of marbles games we're doing. The Sim Racer official trailer is out. It's family friendly. Let's check it out.
I found out I owe $9,600 on the house. So I'm entering the sim race. It's 20 grand.
Dude, this is like marbles 2.0.
You gonna be a good race car driver?
I think you'd be a great driver.
I'll take you my new competition. You think I'm too nice of a person?
Maybe people should treat you the way that you treat them.
But you'd be hanging out with your Washington crew chief anyway today. The only way he can beat you is to wreck you.
You stopped racing because people said you were old and washed up. Come back and prove them wrong.
I'll see you on race day.
Sim Racer.
Sim Racer. Rubbin is racing, bro.
I mean, that seems kind of cool. What is happening with my control? My controller's going crazy.
Are you gonna get marbles set up? Because I'm gonna I smell pizza.
You go get a piece of pizza. I'll get marbles ready. What is happening? Oh, my computer is acting super weird.
Pizza back here? Oh.
Guys,
Get
how do I-
you have any plates?
Meg, Dave's mic's on. Guys, hold on. I have to figure out if I can do this marbles thing a different way. I too. It's not on my keyboard, Joe. I think I have to reset my PC, but I'm not going to do that on stream. So we're going to see if I can make it work on the desktop. Everybody always roasts me for having my own picture on the desktop. It's not because I want it on there. It's because I stream full time. And when I'm looking at what I'm doing, it's the logo that we use. Drizzle, no shot, my friend. Never once have looked at that in my life. Not even kidding. Super proud of that.
Dude. 7th Avenue, bro.
Is it good?
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, everyone, exclamation point play.
And just like Frank said, he goes, it does have a little spice to it. The sauce is a little spicy. So Frank will come out later. He'll give us his critique on it. The cheese is great.
One bite, everyone knows the rule.
Frank did this one a little bit. I like it like this. Like when I order my pizzas, I say keep it in the oven for an extra couple minutes. I like it kind of like well done. So the pizza starts to turn like the cheese is brown instead of like all gooey. I love it just like this.
Yeah, I'm with you, dude. As long as it's not burnt and the crust isn't like burnt, I'm in.
Mm.
All right, here we go. We're starting. Dude, people are flying.
Look at Matthew go.
Matthew Moose, man. Dude, Kimberly has like something cool by her name, I think.
Matthew got hung up.
Second Cater, I'm in third. Big Money Frank's in last, my friend. Beck takes first. I'm in second. Cater third. Super Squares fourth. Fake White Teeth fifth. Meg is not top 10.
I'm in there somewhere in that gaggle. This is what I love, man. There's like cheese and stuff all the way to the edge of the crust, so you can like eat all the outside of the crust too.
Dude, where did Meg wasn't even in there? Oh, that show was like kind of middle of the pack, 20th. The pizza weighed Frank down, he says. All right, let's do community map. Let's go to.
So here's a good question that I thought of as well. Starting Park Racing said the same thing. How does one just wake up and owe $9,600 on a house?
Right.
Well,
I
as I was
thought
watching,
Starton Park was going to like the movie, but he didn't.
yeah, but as I was watching that, I thought to myself, these guys got a kind of conundrum how they're going to pay the mortgage. I'm like, play Super Squares on a Monday night, bro. We're going to pay someone's mortgage next year. It's like, no, there's our movie right there.
Kyle Wallace, you have to go to twitch.tv/Super Squares, create a free Twitch account with an email, and watch us on there and type in !play. It's free to play. I got you, Kyle.
That's good. Like I said, the only thing I don't prefer is I don't like the spicy sauce. I'm like, again, you guys, I don't like anything spicy. You guys know that.
Here we go. 37 people in so far.
I'm in.
Well, I think I forgot to get in this one. Whoops.
And thanks for keeping it in a couple extra minutes, so it's like nice and well done. I like that. You doing that big mini pizza oven thing? Or, oh, is it? Okay. This is just regular oven, kind of? Oh, I love it. Awesome.
Right, Park? It's a weird course. Moose Man and Bison Thumper fighting it out. Fake white teeth. I didn't see the finish line.
Where's everybody like? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I'm looking for the finish line. Mega was top 10 for a second there.
No way.
He was. Still is, number 9.
Megan's still within technically a week of her birthday, right? Is it? So you still have a little bit of good juju in there. I mean,
I don't know where the finish line is.
Look at Megan's in second.
There it is. Dude, Meg took second. Can't even get in there. That's weird. Congratulations to Cheese Paul, who took first. Meg and Father Josh both took second and third.
Look at Megan.
It's amazing. All right, we promised 3, so we'll do one more.
And the game's back on. I'll let you know if anything happens.
Exclamation point play, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Here we go. The check's kind of cool looking.
Very dark. Very goth looking.
So weird. It's like this one. It's going to speed up a lot at the end here.
Yeah, because it looks like once you get out of that little twist, zoom, and it's just straight downhill unless you hit one of those pegs.
Like Moose Man just said, he had it. Moose Man still could get first. Skeeter.
What if you can get on the belt on the side? Can that belt like propel you down, or is that like a grinder, like where it just eats you up?
I don't know. I think there was a 100% finish rate on this one, so I don't think that it can kill you. Apparently not.
Oh,
Onion Man
someone just
fell
fell off.
About to be the only one to fall off. Dude, Seabass has a chance here. No one close. No one close. Seabass. Seabass 2-5 first place. Bison number 2nd. Hootskoot 3rd. Moose Man 4. Well done. Meg did not make top 10, but Dexter did, and so did Padre. Last place is our good friend Skeeter, just like in fantasy football after tonight. My friend. Congratulations, Seabass.
17th. Letters from Luigi in 8th. Letters from Luigi.
You just love to see that, you know? First place in the Skybox is no longer I1, although they are in 10th. Scoobert. We know Scoobert in the chat. Followed closely by a couple others.
Oh, Mahomes almost threw a pick 6.
Oh, that could have been nuts.
And normally after halftime, I'm always behind a little bit. So let me just fast forward, make sure I'm as caught up as far as I can. There we go. And in my game group, the Beer Man. Oh, Beer Man. I hope you win beer for a year. Beer
There you
Man's
go.
first place in my group.
Yeah, who got letters from Luigi today?
Letters from Luigi.
They're amazing.
I didn't get one. 3rd and 8, another incomplete pass, and it looks like Kansas City is going to punt. My friend.
Field goal, my friend.
Big Arse got a letter from Luigi. You know what I noticed? That neither one of the head coaches in this game, as they went to the locker room, said that they were having fun.
Ah.
I did notice that. should be a gimme for Harrison Butker.
And there it is, 14-13. Listen, Skeeter could have 8 or 9 points tonight if the Chargers didn't go for it twice on 4th and goal. Or if they scored their touchdowns. Instead, he has 2, my friend.
Oh, hey, you know what, though, dude? Here's one thing I have always learned. Don't count your chickens before they hatch or jump out and think that something is because it's like there's a lot of game left. The next thing you know, he boots a couple of 50-yarders, and Skeet's got 11, 12.
Dude, this is a playoff game for both of us. I got to talk as much trash as possible.
I know. I'm just like I'm kind of like not until it's over. I don't get excited about anything until it actually happens. Like my wife will always say, "Are you excited? We're going on vacation." I'm like, "I'll be excited when I'm there."
Yeah, when we land.
Yeah, I'll be excited. I'll be excited when I'm there. My friend. Hey, John, did you know that J.B. Haskins is out for Michigan?
That is fake news.
I don't even know what that means. So, but Dexter said that. Dexter has inside sources. So are you sure?
Yeah, that's fake news.
Okay.
And Dexter actually doesn't usually come in giving fake news stuff. So
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that. Dexter normally has some kind of inside scoop.
yeah, no, he's just trying to troll me.
He's trolling you, yeah.
You get him and Skeeter both tonight, man. They're trying to troll me. Listen, you guys, I'm up on this stuff. You can't troll me. I know Eckler's in. I know Haskins is playing. Trolled. There you go, Beck. Cheers to fellow winfluencers. That's right. When you win a Super Squares game group, you are a winfluencer. And you can share what you've won to help influence others to win as well. Hopefully, people that use your buddy code.
I was looking at my friends list, and I got a lot of friends, but I don't know how many of them. I don't know how many of them actually play. I got a lot of friends down on here. You know what I might do is I might just like copy all their emails down and just pop them a message and say like, "Hey," because a lot of them I don't know. That probably just like saw on Twitter or joined or whatever. Ooh, there's an upcoming game already in the lobby for Sunday night. It's the New Orleans Saints and Tampa Bay game. Dexter, you might want to get in there and look at the preview. You can't play it yet. It's in the preview for upcoming games.
There you go. Dexter, also that is fake news. Both quarterbacks are healthy for Michigan.
I did see something today that said, speaking of that Florida, that the Gators have no quarterback for the bowl game.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw, let me see.
That would be not ideal.
Let me see.
Hey, Rob Riggle's at the game tonight. Keegan is there.
Florida report, Emory Jones plans to transfer and then play in the Gasparilla Bowl. Is that because they have no quarterbacks? Let me see.
Well, that's just the guy that, that's the guy that they want him to be there.
Okay, yeah. It says he will enter the transfer portal but remain with the Gators through the Gasparilla Bowl. So they do have a quarterback. There was something about them maybe possibly not having a quarterback for the game. So he does plan to play on the 23rd against UCF. My wife's a UCF grad.
Really?
Yeah.
Did she watch any of the games?
No. I got her one of the national championship shirts 3 years ago. I think it was when they won. But she doesn't really keep up with it or whatever. If I tell her, "Hey, your college won," she's like, "Yeah." That's about it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think the whole bowl game thing is so dumb. Expand the playoffs to 8 and just let everyone else not play. Half the good teams have their best players out anyway.
Just think about it though. Do they still have the Hula Bowl?
I'm not sure. Oh, that could have been picked.
I mean, how great would it be like to get, hey, guess where we're going? We're going to Hawaii.
Right.
And I guarantee you a lot of the, I mean, like if you're in the Midwest somewhere or and you get to come down to the Gasparilla or, the Outback Bowl down here in Florida, you got to love that, man. I mean, it's been, I don't want to say unseasonably warm, but we've had a little bit of a hot streak come through. Today, again, it was like 82 degrees or something. I think we set a record high the other day at like 84 or 85. I mean, you'd love to come down here right now if you're from up north and you're freezing cold in Minnesota or wherever it happens to be.
Dude, no one's freezing in Illinois today. It was 65 degrees.
Yeah, I saw something. It was really weird. Like part of the country, like all the way through the Midwest, was this like bubble of like warm air and like unseasonably warm. And then like out west was this like massive snowstorm gonna like hit or something or whatever. I'm not sure, but it's just kind of crazy. Third and 6.
Skeeter's wife did the halftime show for the Outback Bowl. That's fun. I do remember that park. That was crazy.
Oh, flags everywhere. Say free play? Nope.
Yeah, you got to blow that dead. I haven't had it's December, knock on wood. It's December 16th. I've not shoveled yet this year in Illinois.
Good man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's and some people say, oh, yeah, it's crazy, whatever. I mean, I remember being a kid and in Chicago and going, man, I just hope we have snow for Christmas. And some years not having snow until Christmas. I remember
usually it happens in November and then it melts. Like, you know what I mean? Like usually there's at least one snowfall by now.
Yeah, I mean, I also remember, one time running the turkey trot on Thanksgiving Day and it was snowing. I mean,
right.
and just coming down.
We had snow last year on Halloween.
Yeah, I mean, so it's just kind of just wacky. Who knows? 3rd and 1. Nice catch.
Another Williams
Big
for
Mike.
Kimberly. Skeeter goes, I hate you, John, because he's been doing nothing but shoveling lately. Even 3 hours north of us in Wisconsin has had tons of snow already this year.
I'll tell you what, if I'd love to come and shovel. So, I mean, I've lived down here now. I don't want to do it every day, but I miss it, and I'd love to come. If someone wants to fly me up there and I'll shovel your front walk or, blow the driveway or whatever it is with a snow blower and such, I'd love to, man. Just let me know. I miss it. And then come back to the warm weather.
Eckler up to 9.3 fantasy points, even though it feels like he's barely getting the ball.
Yep.
Skeeter says you can go to his house, mow his, someone in the chat said mow their lawn, shovel his driveway anytime.
Yeah, I said, hey, send me a ticket, fly me up there, put me up. I'll do it, man. No problem. I'd love to. I haven't mowed my lawn in probably about 3 weeks. I need a new lawnmower though. Mine's finally on its last leg, and I need to get a new lawnmower now. So I think I'm just gonna. Someone's like, get an electric one. And I'm like, yeah. I don't really trust it. I mean, I don't know how powerful those things are, but the grass in Florida is not like grass up north. I mean, down here, man, you're like you step on it and it's like, I mean, my grass is like that thick. Not the length of the grass. I'm just talking about like this the root structure and everything and all that. That's right, root structure.
Oh, root.
No, it's root. The roots.
Like the root of a roof.
Yeah, you get up on the roof of the house, right? Dude, you ever shoveled snow off the roof?
Only one time.
Yeah, I remember having to do that as a kid too, because it's like, oh, there's so much snow up there, and you got to get this, snow off the roof and be careful where you step and all that. I mean, yep. But I'm going gas again. I think I've got a Toro. I've had a Toro for the last, 13 years or so, and it has served me well. I think I'm just going to probably get a new Toro. But I'm going to get gas. Oh, yeah.
Fourth and 2.
Oh,
Didn't
man, another 4th down pass they don't catch. And it was the Cook again who dropped the touchdown. I don't know if that was his fault, though. I don't know if that was knocked away. But if it bounced off his shoulder pads, did it bounce off his shoulder pad? Hard to see from that angle. I don't know if that guy
Yeah,
got
I
it.
have to see a different one. That's correct. How many times have they gone for it tonight? 4 on 4th down
I think.
already? I'm trying to break Dan Campbell's record.
No, starting part. It's just straight gas. There's no gas to oil mix. Do they even do that in lawnmowers? I mean, my weed whacker is a 40-1, and my blower is a gas oil mix, but not my lawnmower. No.
Rough.
That's what a dog says. Rough. Rough.
I know, Kimberly. So does Skeeter. So I'm getting lucky here. It's time for Williams to do something.
Big Mike?
No, other Williams. Oh, both.
Oh,
this time.
Williams. Okay.
Kansas City. Off on yards tonight, bro.
You're way up on yards for Super Squares?
Yeah, way off.
Oh, way off. I think you said you're way up. I'm like, how are you way up? Yeah, I think everybody is right now off on yards. Let's see. There's still time left. It's what, 4:27? 4:27. I'm at 7:41. My predictors, I'm at 4.4.
Are you really?
4.4, yeah. What are you at?
0.4620.
Have you figured out who you're picking for our weekend game yet, my friend?
I have not looked yet.
I told you I was going to go Arizona against Detroit, and I most likely will do that with the news today of Hopkins. I mean, I don't know if that'll change it or not, but I'll take a look. But I'm leaning towards Arizona Detroit is what I might do.
I'm taking a look right now. I'd like to do a fun one. There's really kind of a lot of bad games on this weekend again.
New England, Indianapolis.
It's never a bad game when you can play Super Squares, my friend.
That's right. And New England, Indianapolis, I think that's going to be a good game.
I'll probably do that one. I'll probably do that one or Seahawks Rams.
Let me see.
Oh, Patriots Colts is Saturday.
Yeah.
So can't do that one. So I'll probably go.
It's a good game.
I'll probably go Seahawks Rams. Maybe Titans Steelers. Dexter, I'm ignoring you. 1 and 10. The only difference between our teams this year, Dexter, the Lions and the Saints, is that we have a better draft pick. We'll both be home in January.
What's going on here? Did they call timeout? Oh, they're going to challenge. I was going to say something's.
What's the challenge here?
I think they're saying it's a fumble, but I think his butt is on the ground.
Yeah.
They're saying he came out. Yeah, I don't think that's a fumble. I mean, they tried ripping it out, but I think his butt was on the ground. But who knows, dude? We've seen some things we didn't think were reversible. They got reversed this year, and catches we thought were, obvious catches or obviously bouncing on the ground that were called catches. Yep. Who knows? Who knows?
Dave, I got a question for you, bro.
I got an answer for you.
How many points do you think the Bucs beat the Saints by on Sunday night?
How many points do I think the Bucs beat the Saints by? Let me see.
I won't hold you to it. Just off the top of your head.
Let me see. Let me give it an educated guess. Let me look at a couple things here really quick. I know what I'm thinking right off the top of my head, but I want to look at something.
I think they win by 28.
Nah, I don't think it's gonna be that much.
I think they're only going to score about 28 as well.
I was gonna say like around like between 10 and 14 somewhere.
You must have a low scoring game then.
No, I think that I think the Bucks will get to their normal 30-ish. And the Saints may get between 17 to 24-ish.
Wow. Dude, I'm impressed that you're picking the Saints to get that many points. Their last few games.
Let's see. Let me look at the last few games.
They got 30 against the Jets.
Right.
And 17 against the Cowboys.
Right.
6 against the Bills.
Right.
Who the Bucks just torched. And that obviously was a close game, but I mean like in points. Yeah, I don't see it.
29 and then 21 before that. I mean, so like I said, I think anywhere from 17 to 24 points. I don't know. I'd have to wait till closer to game time to see if there's any injuries or what's going on. Or
now, if Jameis Winston was in,
probably a 2 to 3 point game.
Yeah, we're talking about almost overtime.
Might be extra innings.
Yep. What are your thoughts on extra innings tonight, my friend?
Net's a negative.
Okay, a negative for not happening, or not? You don't want it to happen.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Okay. Yeah, with the score it is now, it'd be kind of weird. We'll see if they score a touchdown here and go for 2, then it's getting dicey.
So obviously they looked at that and they ruled that it was a catch and no fumble. So San Diego has been charged with a timeout. And then on first down here, Mahomes gets hammered again and incomplete.
Chargers has done a good job so far, knock on wood, of eliminating the massive play, which Kansas City has been so good at towards the end of this year and then the last few years. No, Alex, kicker's not injured. I mean, the analytics of going for it, the Chargers have done it when they should. I mean, when you're like, most teams are not going to beat Mahomes by kicking field goals. So it's 2 yards, man, with 3 drop touchdowns as well tonight so far by the Chargers.
Great defense on that play.
Yep.
Third and 10. He's going deep. Oh, man. And interference, and he caught the ball.
That was a great catch.
Tyreek Hill saw that ball the whole time, and the defender never turned his head to look.
Yep. Yeah, he should have. Wow. What a play. What a catch. Nice throw, too, from Mahomes. Because Hill, before that ball was thrown, Hill knew to keep running.
Maybe we get some Williams time for you here, a touchdown, right?
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great. Hill's probably tired now. Give it to Williams.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not my Skeeter league, but that is my other league, which is in the actual playoffs already. So far, he only has me 1.2 points tonight. But he's not in right now. I just want to know how the Vikings have the same record as the Saints. That won't last long.
Well, what's interesting is like when I was looking at the games for this weekend, like talking about like how teams have certain records. I looked and I'm like, because I wouldn't think of. I think San Francisco is 7-6 playing Atlanta 6-7. I'm like, how does Atlanta have 6 wins? I think San Francisco is such a better team than Atlanta, and they're 1 game difference.
Yep.
Cincinnati and Denver, same record playing. Houston and Jacksonville, the barn burner, 2-11 teams, same playing. Washington and Philadelphia, 6-7 against 6-7, same record playing. A lot of that this weekend, my friend.
Not the Lions game though,
Or the Bears.
or the Bears. Who do the Bears play?
Minnesota. They play the Vikings.
Yeah.
Monday
That'll
Night
be
Football.
fun. That'll be fun Monday night.
Is Matt Burke joining us for that one?
Yeah, he is. I gotta remind him, but he is.
I wonder if I should wear a Bears jersey then.
I mean, I think you should.
I mean, I don't want to offend the commish. I'm sure he'll be rooting for the Vikings.
Dude, he might wear his Bears jersey.
That's right. He said he may wear the Ditka jersey, my friend. What to find out?
Nah, coach.
Ditka.
I have an idea, bro. They fire Nagy. They bring in the coach.
That'd be something.
For one season, starting Park, like just it would be a coin flip for me next year. Matt Ryan or Jared Goff. I lean Jared Goff because Ryan's much older. This season, like right now, for the next 5 games, Matt Ryan. Next year, Goff. All right. Williams time, bro.
Kelsey down to the 2. Hand out to Williams. Let him blast it in for you.
Yeah, get Edwards Helaire out of the game. He's tired. Urban is not going to end up at Notre Dame. There's no chance Notre Dame would hire him. They're all in on their new coach. And he's a great guy, their new coach. So exact opposite of Urban Meyer. Freeman is amazing. All right, Williams is in, my friend. And they do give it to him.
Oh.
I've just not been able to get these last few weeks, bro. They're giving it to him.
He danced right. He pulled back up in there. Bam. Got back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1. And I wonder if he'd have just kept that slant hammer to the outside if he would have been able to hit that hole fast enough.
Right. And just kind of power it through.
Yeah. Oh, they did not get it again.
I mean, do you go for this one now? That's close.
Burton's been the man. They're down within a yard right there. It's going to be 4th and a yard.
Dexter, you told me 2 weeks ago that you were done with the dumb hot takes.
Oh, do you have a hot take?
I want Urban as the head coach for the Saints, he says.
No.
Stop.
No way.
You have one of the best coaches in the NFL in the last 20 years, and you want that?
Here they go on 4th down.
Distraction.
Dexter, have you been drinking tonight? I think Dexter maybe has been drinking tonight.
I hope not. He's underage.
Is he?
Yeah.
How old's Dexter?
He revealed it.
What
No
was
flag.
that?
No flag either. He revealed it on stream once that he's 19.
Oh, Dexter. I hope you're not drinking, Dexter.
I wouldn't let Urban Meyer coach my kids for free.
Me either. Hey, Ryan G, thanks for the update there. It says tight end Donald Parham Jr. is undergoing tests, imaging, and evaluation at UCLA Harbor Medical Center for a head injury, and he's in stable condition. That's good that he's in stable condition. Thanks for the update on that.
It is great. Thank you.
Sean is the worst coach I've ever seen. Dexter, 19. Man, I remember when I was 19, Dexter. When I was 19, I think I was in Iwakuni, Japan. When I was 19. Ah, the good old days.
Does Dexter or anyone in the chat remember what the Saints record was the year before Sean Payton took over?
I don't know.
I guess it could be pretty easy to find out, right? He's been coaching since. All right, he started coaching them in 2006. So let's go 2005 Saints record. They were 3-13.
Ooh.
They were 3-13. So he took over one of the worst Saints teams in the ever. And since then, his win-loss record in New Orleans is 158-96, with a winning percentage in the postseason as well. And Dexter just said, worst coach he's ever seen.
Now, greatest coach in the history of the Saints franchise. I think that's an easy answer, my friend.
Say that one more time.
The greatest coach in New Orleans Saints franchise history.
Well, the answer is Sean Payton, but you're thinking of coach.
Coach Dicker, my friend. Bison Thumper. Let me see. How many countries was I stationed in the Marines? This country, United States, Japan, and Korea. So three different countries.
Frank's coming in with a hot take.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't believe the hot take. He just likes to poke the bear.
There you go.
Did you see what Skeeter said?
Yeah, I remember that Ricky Williams trade. He traded like 7 dudes or 7 draft, whatever. It was crazy.
Man, Ricky Williams, man. Now that weed is decriminalized in most of America, and he'd be just fine in the NFL today.
Yeah. He was a stud.
Dude, he was
Miami
good.
Dolphin, great.
He was good. He actually does a lot for charity too, believe it or not. Hey, a nice design run maybe there by Herbert.
I'm not really sure if that was a design run. It's a first down. I'm not sure if it was designed. And Herbert is at 137 blistering yards this game. Mahomes at 198.
Skeeter says that trade was actually worse than the Walker trade.
Yeah, the Herschel Walker trade was crazy as well. The Vikings and Dallas back in the day. Dude, look at I thought it was Eckler.
I'm so glad that it wasn't. Like I'm so glad, you know what I mean? That he didn't get a touchdown there.
Oh.
Whoo. I'm in trouble in my other league, bro. I got Eckler in with only 9 points and Williams with 1.2.
Uh-oh.
I had to put Williams in, though. It was either him or Rondale Moore for Arizona. I guess I should have done that with Hopkins out. That was dumb. I could still put him in over Deontay Johnson. Anyway, I won back up to second place a minute ago. Now back to first. From Davenport, Florida. I think one of you at Super Squares at React knows who I1 is.
I don't know. I'm sure it's in the database somewhere, but I mean, I don't know. My friend.
Lance says if you're not first, you're last. Dave, can you confirm?
That is true, my friend. Well, hell, Ricky, I was high when I said that.
Dude, you know what movie I watched on the plane today? Just the first half of the movie. It was like the second half of the flight. Friday.
Friday?
Did you ever watch that movie?
Friday? I've seen Freaky Friday.
With Ice Cube?
No, I don't think I've seen Friday with Ice Cube.
It's classic. Chat knows. Allen and Kelsey for 14. Yeah, there's just not a lot of fantasy happening tonight. I mean, yeah, nobody. Right, Sandra? Dang, Smokey. Yeah, you got like this. Isn't this crazy? This playoffs for a lot of people today, Dave. And you got Mahomes kind of dropping a goose, and I guess you're doing okay if you got Herbert, but probably not like you're used to.
Yeah.
Not like Kelsey. Hill, I guess, has one big catch. Tough stuff.
Herbert's got like 16 points right now in fantasy.
D-Rock.
Home 6.
Mahomes has 6.
6. Yeah, in our league, he's got 6.28 points, 207 yards, and a fumble lost.
Man.
At the end of the third quarter, my friend. I've got one reaction left. I should probably do that before I forget about it so I can get some extra bonus points there, my friend.
Dude,
And it's,
okay.
it's Duke Cannon.
Nice.
Got a real special holiday treat here. It's fun for the
Megan just sent me the greatest text of all time.
Thick in a box.
Wow. Now, what exactly is thick in a box?
Well, let's
Phil?
open it and find out.
Mm.
You found it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh,
wow.
excellent.
Thick.
How did you get that so loud, Dave? It's almost like you turned it up louder than the other ones.
I just turned the volume up on my phone.
Actually, 3 times thicker than the average wash.
Before you open this, do you have to give it a shake?
My shake never hurts.
Okay. Would
Shake
love
it
to do this. Oh, this is great.
This is
Woodsy.
fun. This is functional.
Yes.
And, every fellow's going to want it.
So Meg just sent me a GIF, and for those who have seen Friday, Ice Cube gets fired on his day off and on Thursday, and so he doesn't have to work on Friday, and the whole movie takes place in one day. And his friend Smokey says, "How are you going to get fired on your day off?" And someone just replaced Ice Cube with Urban Meyer.
Urban Meyer. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I didn't know what it was from. I saw that exact same thing. He said, "How are you going to get fired on your day off?"
Dude, that's so good.
That's so funny.
It really is. That's classic. Oh, Keenan Allen! I need him to get in, bro. What if I get all 3 of my TDs this quarter?
I'm gonna send you one really quick. I'm gonna forward you one, and it was from the same group of guys that sent me that picture. What you're saying about how are you going to get fired on your day off? Here you go, John. I'm gonna send this to you. It goes along with one of our commercials. I don't know if I should send it to you and Frank. I'll send it to you and Frank. So I just sent it to you. You and Frank. Woodsy. Oh, and there's a flag. You see that, Frank? Isn't that funny? A shake never hurts. It's functional, right? Every man's gonna love this. We thought it'd be a close game.
That's funny, Dave.
Isn't that funny?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Throw it to him. Big Mike was wide open, and you threw the ball on the ground. That trickery right there. Look at him. Oh, my gosh. It was wide open and probably had a touchdown there. All he did was turn around and drop his body down in there.
Second down, my friend. Hey, it's Eckler. 1 yard. Nice.
Keenan Allen, dude, his quarterback rating, 39.6. I don't know how. He was 0 for 1 with no yards, no touchdowns. He's got a 39.6 rating. That's impressive.
That is
after
impressive.
that pass.
DM, thanks for the follow. Let us know if you have any questions. Dude, I love that, Skeeter. Oh! Eckler doesn't quite get there, and you got to think this time they'll kick the field goal.
Well, they've had plenty of chances to kick a field goal.
He's saying go for it.
Man, oh man. What game was that we watched a week ago where the kicker got hurt and they couldn't kick any? Who was that? Remember that?
That was.
It all blends together, man.
Dude, I know, right? We see so many games. It wasn't Pittsburgh. It wasn't Boswell. I'm sure Chad will know. No Saturday games. Just Sunday games.
First down.
First down. Now it's Eckler time. Was it Pitt?
Was it Pittsburgh?
I think it was Washington. I think it was Washington, like Skeeter said. Yeah, it was Washington. Yep. I remember now. Because we were like, why is Washington going for 2?
Yeah.
They're not very good. Is that Eckler's not back in?
No, he's not, dude. Maybe it'll be a pass to Allen. Nope.
Nope, didn't get it.
Down.
Down at the 1. Now it's Eckler time.
Yeah, it looks like they're changing personnel. No, he's not in again, dude. Doo-doo-doo. Uh-oh. Nice play by Herbert, dude. To fight off the defender and keep him at arm's length so he could throw that ball away.
And it brings up.
He's running around. He's like, uh-oh, I can't throw it to Jared Cook again. Just throw it out of bounds.
Skeeter wants that field goal. Still third down here.
There's your boy. Is your boy in?
Nope.
I thought maybe he's the up back. No, he's not. No, he does not get a fumble. Kansas City ball.
Put in Eckler, dude. That's the last time he's getting. That's his second fumble of the game.
Oh, my gosh. Only Walter Payton can do that, dude. Just sky over the top, man. Those were the good old days. Jump over the pile, land on his head on the other side in the end zone. That's a Kansas City ball, dude. He dropped that ball in midair on top of that pile. Wow.
That's
wow.
Neat. The crazy thing is, I think he got it back and then lost it in the pile, too. Watch this. It looks like he caught it. See? He caught it.
He was bobbling it the whole time. As soon as he got that ball, he's like, do I stretch it? Do I kind of hold it? It's kind of like he couldn't decide. And he was on it right there, it looked like. Man, I wonder who bit him or punched him or did whatever happened on the bottom of that pile. We'll have to ask Burke about what happens on the bottom of those piles when he's on with us next week.
Dude, remember he answered that last year.
I don't remember exactly.
We talked about a lot of stuff. Basically no rules. Tweeting, if only the Chargers have one of the best running backs in the NFL.
It is kind of crazy. I'm so sick of this.
What are you sick of?
I'm just horrible stuff happening. I just popped onto the Twitter to see what's going on. A Baltimore police officer has been left with life-threatening injuries after she was ambushed and shot today, according to Police Commissioner Michael Harrison. Sitting in her patrol car at 1:30 in the morning, where someone came up to the car and alongside the vehicle and just began firing into the car. It makes me sick.
Yep. And I-1 has 29 predictors.
How?
This is what happens, right, bro? They go low every time, and then when it happens, when everyone picks like 800 yards and you don't have it, I-1's just killing it. That's right, Lance. Much love, my friend. That is this is just crazy game planning to me. That was third down, not fourth.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It was
Yeah.
third and 1, but it doesn't make a difference. I mean, they don't have the ball anymore.
Yep. Seems like a great play for
Yes,
Williams.
that guy at first. What I think the defensive guy that had it when he was coming down, and then I think he lost it. See, watch number 51. No. 51 had it and then dropped it and bounced right back under. It looked like he had it. And then
Yeah, it looks like he has it there, and then he gets wrestled away.
Wow.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow. 1 fumble loss and 2 turnover on downs inside the Chiefs' 5-yard line. Man. Yep, I'm with you, Lance.
So what on a scale of 1 to 10, what is Big Money Frank giving that pizza?
I don't know. I'll have to ask him. I was kind of telling you a little bit what he was saying about it. I don't know what he give it on a scale of 1 to 10. We'll have to see. Is this going to be a 98-yard, 9-minute drive?
We'll see. I mean, right, anything can happen with this Chiefs offense.
Yep.
Third sputter here or throw for 60.
Third down and long.
Odds of the yards are up to closer to 800. Alex says, I mean, pretty low here. You're looking at what? Not even 600 yet.
Yeah,
It could. It's not the way the game has gone yet.
I thought it was longer than that. Oh, interception. They get the ball back inside the 5-yard line.
Maybe they give it to Eckler this time.
Wow. I think they will. I think they should. Wow. What
That's a great play.
Game with these turnovers, man.
Yeah, it's been a weird game. And some good turnovers.
Yeah.
Some good defensive plays. Right? Remember that great play on that 4th down and goal that was blocked by Sorensen?
Yep.
Some great plays. I mean, I promise you Eckler's out there now. 2 fumbles by that guy. What up, Hughes?
Man, oh man, nice grab. Patrick's not very happy there. Guess who's in the backfield, bro?
Eckler.
Yep, here we go. Let him pound through. Touchdown!
Needed that, dude. Needed that for both my fantasy leagues, my friend. And now the Chiefs are going to have to step up. Wow, what a turn. I see you, Ryan Jean. Mike Golick tweets, this game's crazy. One horrible or great play after another.
Yeah, it is. It's very strange. Now that I know how to find that trending thing too, I can see what's going on.
Nice, Goof. If you do the Hawks-Rams game, let's not talk about Russ being traded. It's exhausting. I mean, Q's, we can't do that just because you're a fan. The people in Seattle are talking about it all the time who get paid to talk about football. We got to talk about it a little bit. The bottom line is that he's not playing there next year with Carroll. We'll find out what happens, right?
It'll be interesting to see where he goes.
Well, yeah, I mean, if he stays, fine, but there's no way he stays with Carroll. But now, see, now we're talking about it, even though he brought it up.
I mean, last season in the offseason, there was all kinds of rumors that he was going to be gone and go somewhere before you came back and was staying.
Yeah, this year, really in general, Russ included, but a lot of others included, is going to be crazy to see what happens with QBs. I'm excited to see what happens.
A lot of people say Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Aaron Rodgers could go somewhere. Baker Mayfield could be somewhere new. I think we all agree, though, what matters most is where Fitzmagic goes.
That's a good point. That's a good point. He is a quintessential journeyman.
He is.
Aaron Rodgers to Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's been talked about as well. Gupta, it's like who's going to be in Pittsburgh next year? It's just not going to be Big Ben, most likely. I mean, I think he'll probably retire after this season. Here's the thing, though. When you're like, you're in your twilight, do you go, hey, I'll just go somewhere else and be a backup somewhere else for a few $1 million? I mean, I'm only going to be able to play for another year or two and make a few extra $1 million. Do you do that? Or do you go, well, I've had a good career. If I'm not number one and starting, I'm done. I mean, it's interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. But as early as 2 days ago, Ian Rappaport confirmed that Russell Wilson would waive a no-trade clause for the Giants.
Really?
Let me make sure that actually says that might be. Yeah, that's just December.
You know what really sucks right now, John? Extra innings. Because if Kansas City can go down and get themselves a touchdown and a 2-point conversion,
extra innings, baby.
We're in extra innings.
Well, good thing I'm wide awake.
Good thing you've only had 14 hours sleep in the last 3 days.
I'm talking 7 and 10. Oh my gosh, let's go. All right, let's see what Mahomes can do after that miserable pick. Nice little run there. Bison's number says Fox 6 is giving away a house. They're
no way.
Us.
Are you kidding me?
Tell Frank.
Hey, big money. Did you hear that Fox Super 6, they're giving away a house? I don't know if it's Terry's house or not. It might be Howie's. I'm not sure. All right, Big Money Frank's going to take a look into it.
Super Squares is better. You heard it here first, and it's not close.
It might be that 3-bedroom, 2-bath house for $3,700 from 1938. Might be that one. Oh. Patrick's been a little off tonight.
Yeah, the last few weeks, he's like bounced back to his old self. Not all the way his old self, but played some good games. And tonight, he's looked like he did early on in the season.
And as bad as he's been, he's still outpacing Justin Herbert right now.
Wide open.
No.
A lot of fantasy. Oh, there's a hold.
Yep. And again, he's going against me in fantasy,
And
which
he's
is
at the 1. Hopefully
I hope that's holding. I hope it's a holding penalty and it's not like a late hit on the quarterback.
It looked like defensive holding right there. But that flag was thrown way after that, wasn't it?
And I'm going against Kelsey, and that just smoked me.
Yikes. In our league?
Yeah, in our league.
He's down at the 1. What's the call here?
Kelsey had 5 receptions for like 30-something, 40 yards until that. Now, bam, 17 points.
Dude, in one of my leagues, I picked up the Texans defense. Hey, Williams is in.
That might not be bad.
Hey, Williams is in.
Dude, he did not get in.
Are you serious?
He did not get in. He was down to the 1-inch line, bro.
I can't decide if it was smart or dumb, though, to pick up the Texans defense. They're playing against the Jaguars.
Jags, yeah.
You know, it's like the Jags going to come out and finally put a bunch of points now that he's gone.
The Jags might be inspired, dude. I think they're going to be inspired, dude. Touchdown, Tyreek Hill.
Everyone who has Hill and Kelsey super happy after that one drive. Yeah, that's huge, Goof, actually. Good point. There you go, Tommy. All right, they're going to go for 2 here, right? Why
Yeah,
not?
they're going to go for 2. Of course they're going to. For extra innings.
I think they miss.
Here it is.
All right. Are you ahead of me?
No, there's the snap.
Yep, I'm right there with you. Dude, no one's wide open.
Oh.
Great play. Tie game, 7:44 to go. It's getting to be a fun game.
Yeah, it was kind of boring for most of the game, and here we are, my friend.
And it's going to be a great flag.
Celebration.
Okay, so
Roughing the passer. Wow.
Bosa.
Let's see. He was running around back there for a long time.
Dude, there's 2 defenders right behind. They all 3 went to the 2 in the back of the corner. That's crazy. I like that. I like that angle.
Yeah, and Bosa gives him a good chuck and knocks him down.
Same, Q Spark. Love the NFL, man. Love it. Also, the Chargers have been hella fun to watch on primetime this year. We've had some great Chargers games.
My predictors are up to 19, 20. It's that said Kansas City 283 yards. That's hurting me, bro.
Oh man, I think they should change that rule, bro. On a 2-point, so you're telling me on a 2-point conversion, you smack the quarterback for unnecessary roughness, and all that happens is you get the ball on the 25-yard line, guaranteed, because they just move the kick up.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, like, we take a shot every time. That seems weird. I'm sure what else to do. Huh?
I said 21-21.
Right.
The
They put
Chargers
the guy back in.
running the ball, and it's not your guy.
That's Jackson. Jackson's one who's fumbled twice. What are they doing?
Tell you what, if he was on Urban Meyer's team, he'd be on the bench.
Yeah. All right, sounds good, Q's Park. Hopefully see you Sunday, my friend.
Nice defense there.
Ooh, Kimberly has a perfect square.
Don't think that's going to last, Kimberly.
Hopefully the partial lasts for her, though. Hey, my predictors are getting way better. 17.
See? Yeah, mine are 21 because I got 0 on the passing. First
Third
down.
down and 3, and they get it on a run.
I just don't understand why they're. I mean, Eckler's not having a horrible game.
No,
I mean, yeah, I mean he's got what 51 yards, that touchdown, 4 receptions for 23 yards.
Yeah, 17.4 points for me.
Yeah, we'd think
But they're definitely favoring him, like leaving him out so that he doesn't get hurt. It looks like. See you later, Lance.
Good night, Lance.
Love it, Star Park. Love that. It's going to be fun to watch these two teams play each other over the next 5, 10, 15 years. Mahomes and Herbert, Eckler, Hill.
Oh,
Dude,
nice
what a
grab.
catch. Palmer. Yeah, I'm with you, Tommy. But listen, 17, I'll take 17 any day from an RB.
There's your boy.
There he is.
I think that's about 5 right there.
Yeah, a couple more. It's just very clear they're cool splitting time. Keep them healthy. They're making a run. They want to win the division. They're fun. I love this team. Actually, reminds me. You're gonna laugh.
Of which Detroit team?
It reminds me of the Lions team when they went to the playoffs against Dallas. Like except the Lions had a better defense than the Chargers did then. But that offense, like they can run the ball. They had Reggie Bush. They're throwing the ball all over. They got so many. See, look at it. They got Keenan Allen, Palmer catching balls, good tight end and Cook.
Jared Cook caught a ball.
Mike Williams. This is a fun offense. Sure. A friendly bet? Sure, Dexter. Bucks win.
I think that's a safe bet. And the Bucks clinch the division when they win that game too, my friend, I believe.
Yeah, regardless of what happens, right? Like around the league. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they win, they clinch.
A nice run again. That by Jackson. He's having a good game besides those 2 fumbles. $1 million bet. No.
And because they keep running, it looks like Kansas City is probably going to keep that passing lead for the game. Yeah. Because when Kansas City gets the ball back here after they score, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown, they're probably going to be passing the ball.
Dude, pack a punch. Abstract, Janelle, Gil, Father Josh doing really well. Baby Syndra. in the skybox. Couple yards there from Eckler. They're trying to, man, if they go down here and get a touchdown and take all this time off the clock, that'd be huge.
Yep.
Kelly fumbled. So Jackson fumbled once and Kelly fumbled once. Skeet. Or did Kelly fumble both? I think Jackson fumbled the first one. But he recovered his own. Well, Jackson's right back in there again.
They're just going to keep running that ball and that clock keep going, bro. You got to wonder when Kansas City's going to stop the clock. Another 35 seconds is going to go off.
Gotcha, Skeet.
And Eckler's still not out there. Right there. Oh, your check down was touchdown.
Keenan Allen.
Didn't you need that?
Yeah, dude. Now we just need Williams and an overtime win or a missed extra points.
How about that?
Big extra point.
Really good right there. That thing's blasted. So it's a touchdown. With 2:19 left, Patrick Mahomes in a full complement of timeouts, my friend. And my predictors are up to 25. And just like that, dude, we were wondering if we'd get into that yardage range. 747 yardage now. I had 741, so I'm peaked. I'm doomed there. But you had in the low 8s, so you're still gaining points on yardage.
Yeah, and if this game went to overtime, I'd probably have too few yards, but I'd be right there maybe with Kansas City and with the score.
I was going to say, you're going to have really good predictors when this is done.
Yeah.
Because they're going to pass the ball right now here, too. And you had, what,
352.
52, yeah.
This game's getting out of hand, y'all. I shipped those to Father Paul, Dexter.
No return. So what are the chances, if they get down and score a touchdown, that they go for 2 to win the game?
0? It would be really funny if they did.
That'd be great if they did.
The Chargers take all the risks all game long on 4th and goal, and then the Chiefs go down and just end it. There you go, Goof. That's crazy, Tommy. All right, unless they hurry up here, that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, they're trying to get a playoff.
Kelsey's going to single-handedly bury me.
Smart play by Mahomes there, getting that playoff.
Yep. First down.
Two minutes. Yikes, Park. Starting Park, you could act. Are you on desktop or phone? Watching the game. Because you can actually watch the game on Twitch, and it'll be faster. But make sure you stay with us.
Nice. Awesome.
Because they're showing it on Prime Video right now. 43,000 viewers on Twitch.
Mahomes just broke 300.
Well, our boy Jeremy says this game's going to come down to a 2-point conversion attempt, and I couldn't be more excited about it.
Like I said, I think that'd be great. See him go for it. If
You know, I love it. Why not? Touchdown Williams, go for it, miss. I mean, I'm in heaven.
Looks to me like I win has dropped out of the top. I'm looking to see how far down. Below
I'm
the
at
top
30.
Below the top 50. I won. I don't see I won, bro.
Dexter, I don't see the Saints shutting out Tom Brady to be able to win that game 9-0.
That's fake news. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, he says he has the Saints winning by 9 points. I don't think that they can shut them out and go 9-0, you know? Because 9's about what the Saints will score.
I think the Saints might get like 17.
Kansas City, all 3 timeouts, minute 56. Here we go. This is where it gets fun, y'all. Nice blitz.
Smartly throws the ball away there.
Is there anybody out there who doesn't like Justin Herbert now or think that he's awesome?
Another incomplete. Third down. No, I think Herbert's great, dude. Like I said, I believe he's the first quarterback in NFL history to have 30 touchdown passes in his first 2 seasons each.
Yeah, and I think he's about to break the record for most passing yards first 2 seasons too.
That's crazy.
Obviously, as this season goes on and we're adding an extra game, that's going to change a lot of records.
Right.
But still, wildly impressive already. Skeeter, I know Skeeter wasn't high on him, but I think he's changing his tune.
Get this. There you go. I was going to say they were really close to a delay of game. Oh, Mahomes just avoids a sack.
Yeah, Bosa almost had him, and he's got.
Oh, and he gets a first down to Tyreek Hill. Stays alive. Oh, man. What a great route, man.
Yep. Herbert from University of Oregon, by the way, which is where Joey Blue Skies, Joey Harrington was from. Didn't work out for the Lions, but it's working out for the Chargers.
See?
Dude, you had Williams wide open.
Avoids one sack there and then runs out of bounds.
Oh,
that's good.
I mean, I don't like that call if they call it, but
yeah,
Mahomes, surprised he didn't get it. It did look like a little bit of a flop there.
Yep. I thought he was playing soccer for a second.
Bosa having a great game tonight. His one bonehead penalty didn't really do much.
Oh, Mahomes gets away again. Look at him go, dude.
Don't leave too much time for Herbert.
Wow.
Dude, can you imagine if Williams gets in here?
Dude, what's
All
your
three
total,
in the fourth quarter?
how's your total yards looking now, bro? You got to be like right there.
I'm at 37 predictors right now.
Yep.
4 yards away from perfect on that. And that, yeah, it's gonna get even better when they score more here. All right, Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the game. And now you'd think they'd run it here, it's not score too quick. Touchdown Kelsey.
Dude, Kelsey's going to have like 30 points against me. I'm done. Oh,
Now they're not going to go for 2 with this much time on the clock.
27 points, dude, for a tight end against me. I think Bourbon Drinker made a trade. I'm telling you, man, I got to beat him this week or I'm done because he's got the best team in the league. Didn't he make a trade for Travis Kelce earlier in the season?
I don't know.
I thought he traded for him. How do I see where trades are? Let me see. League transaction trades. Let me see. Let me see. There it is. Boy, there have been a lot of let me see, hold on. Oh, that's transactions. Where's trades? Yeah, he got Derrick Henry and Travis Kelce. When that trade was made, I was like, oh man, that's gonna man, oh man.
And who did he give up?
Mark Andrews, which is, I mean, all right, and Zach Moss, which is just a
Wait, who agreed to that trade?
Kimberly.
Kimberly?
Yeah. I remember when I saw that, I was like, I don't Henry's done. I mean, but like to get Travis Kelce, and I was like, oh man. Yeah, his
Was
team
the trade made when Henry was already hurt?
Yeah, I think Henry had been hurt.
Okay. I mean, that makes a little more sense then.
Yeah. Well, I hung in there for like a little bit more than half the game when Kelce had six points. Now he's got 27. Dude's unreal.
It's crazy that he's doing it. How old is he now? He's in his 30s. He's 32.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I got an old tight end going against him. Maybe Gronk will come up with 30 points on.
Oh, bro, that could happen
on Sunday.
It's Gronk's gonna get a bunch of points because the Saints have great corners.
Yeah,
so I think Gronk will get more than Mike Evans this weekend.
I hope so. I got a 40% chance to win, a 43% chance to win now.
Yeah, Kimberly, I thought that Henry was not hurt because I was like, why would anyone take Henry? So that makes it a lot better. Dude, all right, they got 2 timeouts. They're gonna let Herbert sling it. Wide open.
There you go. Run up and spike it.
Yep. I mean, dude, all they need is a field goal. Why are they playing prevent defense? They have 2 timeouts. They need 20 more yards.
They're not even going to spike it. He's just going to roll. Oh, all you had to do was look, Big Mike.
Dude, it's like he didn't know the play.
Yeah. Kimberly, that's nice of you, man, for throwing him a bone.
It won't matter because I'm going to destroy Bourbon Drinker in the championship.
Dude, I don't think you're going to make the championship.
Who's going to beat me?
Well, it all depends on where you're seated. If you're seated number 4, you ain't making it to the championship.
Are you one?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
bring
already-
it, dude.
Yeah, I locked one up, bro.
Bring it, my friend. My team is peaking at the right time with Eckler, Montgomery, Chubb, Stafford. It's fun. It's a fun time. And Miami defense just playing the worst schedule in the league.
Yeah.
I've got like 20 points like 4 weeks in a row from Miami's defense. And this week they play the Jets.
Illegal shift offense. Not good with 39 seconds left on the clock.
That's not ideal. And not great clock management so far for the Chargers. You could have taken one timeout on one of those completions to add another 8-9 seconds. You got to do it here now.
Oh!
What an absolute laser of a throw from Herbert there.
Yeah, it was, but it was like right into double coverage to a tight end that hasn't caught the ball so well tonight. Oh,
It's almost like he didn't think he was going to throw it to him.
I know. He's like started half jogging and didn't really make a cut. He made more of a light turn to the left.
Surprised that you're not. A lot of times you see teams here throw the ball to Jackson or Eckler here, pick up 8-9 yards, but now it's 3rd and 15. And don't leave too much time for the Chiefs.
Flag.
Flag?
Oh,
I don't know how you don't call that.
wow.
I don't like when the game is on the line with a flag, but he tripped him. I mean, if he hits his foot here,
I don't know if he hit his foot. I think he was kind of diving and he lost. I think it could have went either way. First punt of the game for the Chargers tonight, bro.
and they might lose. Dude, the Chiefs have 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts in 17 seconds, and they need 40 yards.
What do you think, Bob? What's your prediction right now? Overtime or no overtime? I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say extra innings.
Okay. I think we're going to see a Kelsey bomb and a field goal kick. Bucker's awesome. You don't even need to get out of bounds. You have 3 timeouts. You need more than 10 yards, though.
Yeah.
Booker's a stud, dude. Great kid, too. Career long against the Chargers last year on my birthday. 58 yards.
58 big ones.
Chat
So
says OT.
Yeah, it's gonna be extra innings.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's time for some Mahomes magic.
Who called the timeout? Kansas City. Well, here, they have 2 options. Throw the ball 10, 15 yards, and then they have time for one good launch to the end zone. Or try to throw a 25-yard pass and get out with 1 second left and kick a long field goal.
Well, and you don't even have to go out of bounds. You got 2 timeouts. So you
Well,
can
yeah,
go
or whatever. Yeah.
anywhere on the field. That's why I think they're going to get it.
Yeah. My bad. Yeah. They just stopped the clock.
I mean, this is Mahomes. I mean, they need to blitz him because if he runs around, he's going to get somebody open. Skeeter says 34 for passing and a Chiefs field goal, and Skeeter will have 45 predictors.
Nope, out of bounds.
I have 39 at the moment.
Well, there's going to be more yards in this game, so I hope you're not counting on yardage.
No, I'm going to gain it. The most I could probably get is like 42 because of Mahomes. I'm going to lose a couple and gain some with Mahomes. If he throws it.
Yep, going to extra innings.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
I've got 19.8 points. You know what though? Is there a chance? Now, is there a chance? No. Well, let me see. Now I think I got to refresh my browser there. Mahomes is at like 318, isn't he, or something? Or 335. Justin Herbert's at 236. Don't think there's a chance really for
No.
that passing to get to San Diego at all. So you're safe in the clubhouse if you had Patrick Mahomes, but he's racking up the yards at 335.
OT to begin the week. That's right, Alex. Skeeter went 884 and 367. Not bad at all, brother.
This is just right here. This is just a chance, dude, for what's his name? For Travis Kelce to get like 40 points against me.
Or Eckler. Kimberly, he refuses to call them LA.
Yeah, they're the San Diego Chargers. They'll always be the San Diego Chargers. They're the Oakland Raiders, too. Newsflash. Oakland Raiders.
Dave slowly turning into the get off my lawn guy. Back in my day, they played in San Diego. That's what I'm going to call them.
That's right.
All right, who gets ball? They're zoomed in on Mahomes. Is it the Chiefs?
Might be. St. Louis Rams. Yeah, they could go LA or St. Louis. I mean, because they were the LA and then St. Louis and LA. I mean, it's like that's kind of just the Rams. Yep, Baltimore Colts. You're right, Alex. It's more like the St. Louis Cardinals. We can call them the Los Angeles Rams and the St. Louis Cardinals.
Don't we need to call the Bears the Cardinals then?
That'd be the Chicago Cardinals.
Yeah, so Chicago Cardinals.
No, they moved. There were two teams. The Chicago Cardinals didn't become the Chicago Bears.
Okay, good.
Yeah. The Chicago Staleys, I think, were the original, and then Chicago Bears. My friend. Did we mention it's the Fridge's birthday, my friend?
Happy birthday, Fridge and Beethoven. The Cubs.
The Cubs.
All right, what's your prediction now? Who wins?
I think in extra innings, Kansas City has the edge.
Yeah, especially I kind of was thinking whoever gets the ball first.
Yeah. And I'm at, let me see, 19 of my predictors. Yardage is just going to hammer me. No way I can get to the Kansas City or from Kansas City to LA for yardage. I did have Kansas City with 30 points. So if they win 30-28, I'm pretty good there.
Dude, Skeeter's killing it tonight. I don't see. There he is. He's 32nd. He needed squares.
I got no squares. Nada.
Onside kick it, Chargers.
Wouldn't that be something? Onside kick it in extra innings? That'd takes
crazy.
guts, man.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Tyreek Hill's in pain over there, getting a calf or a ankle rub or something.
Dude, Kelsey with a rare drop.
That was an interesting play call, and I don't know if Kelsey just turned the wrong way or Mahomes threw it a little bit early.
There you go, Skeet. You can dream. I can't really. The passing yards is tough to pick in these games where you don't know right how it's going to go. Nice.
Oh,
There's Kelsey.
Like I told you.
Insane. Well, my monopoly's over because the Williams can't get a touchdown while the Chargers win. So I would like Williams to get the touchdown just for fantasy.
That'd be something. By the way, best game of the year by far for Travis Kelce.
Is it really?
Yep. Most yards he's had on the season, most catches he's had in a game.
Wow.
Yeah. Biggest game of the year for him so far. They're almost in field goal range.
Do you think Justin Jefferson has a good week against the Bears?
Oh, there's Hill.
Does Hill ever drop it?
No. Do I think he does?
Yeah, I'm asking you and all the Vikings fans in the chat.
I mean, I hope not, because he's also on Bourbon Drinkers' team. Like I said, he is totally stacked. I don't know. I mean, the Bears. Where is that game? Is it in Chicago or is it in?
I want to say this one's in
Dome.
Minnesota. They play each other twice, like in the next few weeks. At Chicago this time.
It's at Chicago. I don't think he has a huge night. I think it might be more of a running game. There we go. Go, Kelsey. Get 100 points on me.
Wow.
Yep. Game over.
I mean, that's insane.
Yep.
Insane, dude. Like the fact that a tight end is running past all those people.
Dude, a tight end that got 41 fantasy points for a tight end. That's crazy. I'm down to a 30% chance now. I'm trying to help you out, bro. I don't know, though.
Hey, you got it's a lot of ball game left, my friend. And I got another partial. So I might win my game group. Because I've got 25 predictors and another partial, my friend.
Let me see. It is over. I got a partial out of that one.
Same.
But my predictors have dropped all the way down to 12. 924 yards of offense, my friend. And we were worried, like, going into the half, like, are we going to get there? Is it going to be 800? Look at this game. It's a lower scoring game. Kabam.
Yeah, that's wild. Chat, that was fun. Dave, I've got my in-laws here, and they got to sleep in the room I'm streaming in.
Dude, good times, man.
So, chat, thanks for hanging. Dave, thanks for hanging. Great night.
Yep, that sounds good. Get some sleep, dude. You've had a long 3 days, and we will reconvene on Sunday evening, my friend.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sunday, it's going to be a fun Sunday. We'll have some holiday vibes, some Christmas vibes. It's going to be a blast.
Sounds good.
All right, see you, bud.